Latte.
Weirdly, that's exactly what I've got.
Hello everyone. I hope you're ready for your marbles to get absolutely marbled by me in marbles.
Oh dear. Here's Lockdown, thank you for the bits, welcome to the stream. Tags like Ryan, welcome to the stream as well. 2 wins in a row for Slops, veto the third try, that is the rule. 9s and 6s, tag slack. Do you mean on this font on screen now? Or on the fucking Twitch font? Is disqualified from entering. That is the rule, right? We're all agreed with that? I've been running about like a blue-ass fly and now I'm finally ready. Right, welcome to the stream, everybody. It's my summer car. It's the final stream of the week. Actually, technically not. Agreed, he says. Right, first answer counts. Now we want a fucking orange week to exist with all the greens firing on all cylinders and still losing. That's the goal. Right, is everything working? Can you hear me? Can you hear the song? Can you hear everything? Okay, that's cool. I was complaining about the fact that the chat box stays popped up when you aren't talking, but it disappears if you mouse away from it. Oh, that's clean as a whistle. Roded, welcome to the stream. Gwynblade, welcome to the stream. Yeah, it's Orange Week. The Oranges are going to win 10 The Oranges are going to win 10 points in a row. That's what I was going to try and say. Just got a code for your Shenmue 3 demo. Wait, is that coming out soon, finally? Right. 10 pon. So, my summer car. I can't remember how we ended it last time. I got the fucking spark plugs that I needed. Oops, shit. Too much songs. Go away the other song. Thank you. Even your brain didn't believe that it could mutter it out. Yeah. It sounded a bit implausible when I mentioned it. Right. We're going to fucking build this car today. We're going to get the engine in at least. My summer FM isn't ready just yet, Ryan. I didn't have enough time to prep. I got a bunch more songs in yesterday and thought, I'll wait till I get a bit of time last night, and then never got the time. Although I did have a bit of time to edit the... Fuck. To edit certain things. Right. Sounds like bullshit excuses. Yeah, I just didn't want to do it, basically, Dan. I was waiting for your top tunes. So marbles is like Monopoly. 3 doubles in a row equals jail. Yeah, there you go. So you're not allowed to vote on points at all for the rest of the year, Hislop. Right, goals for today. Maybe get the engine put in, and there's no more. Grandma's ready for more fish. Wait, we need to get Grandma a fish. Did I set the trap to start catching fish last week? No golf, no My Summer FM. You killed Greg, you're a constant disappointment. Greg died to save me, I'll have you know. Poor old Greg. That poster in the bedroom stays upright. Okay, I might go and check the fish for Grandma. Is there a fucking clock anywhere in this game? I need mosquito spray as well. Why is everything scattered everywhere in here? Wait, can I not grab the mosquito spray? Oh, I can. Right, let's have a quick go on this. Grandma's Ready for More Fish is a new song title playing at the Scumhead Disco. Santa, welcome to the stream. Oh, fuck, it started raining. I need to go and check the fish thing outside. Hang on, let me just have a drink first. Beer or water? Fuck it, I've already decided. Fucking sausage is falling out the fridge, it's too full. Right, so today, I want to make a bit of money, but for the most part, we want to get this car fixed. Marbles will be at the end for chops, by the way, there's no guessing in my summer car. Just for the record. At least we're stocked up on food, we won't need to go for a shopping trip today. Who's been throwing fireworks about? I'm not... is anybody going to ask me to do the firework thing today? Because I don't want to go blind again. Playthrough has basically been Stubbler faffing for about 5 Fridays. Akin to Kerbal. I'm just going to go for a walk down and check the fish trap thing. Hate it when I open something and my sausage casually falls out. Agreed. Especially when it's the fridge. Maury, welcome to the stream. You talked to the tow company today and they said if I forfeit my car I still have to pay $230 to take the lien off my name for the towing, mileage and road cleanup. Absolute bullshit. So you've got to give them the car and $230? So that was a quick rainstorm. New what out today? Is that a band or what? Right, I'm hoping this cage is absolutely full of fish. Okay, now it's raining again.
He need to buy more. Sausages him dying of fatigue.
Fatigue? I'd hate to die of fatigue at the 11th. Oh no! Why is this thing not catching fish? Do you think it needs to go in deeper? God fucking damn it. It'd be no good if I was building this car and died of thirst. But in the end, this prick... Hang on. But in the end, this prick has to pay for it. This prick has to pay for it because he caused the accident. And is he refusing to do so? Oh, 65 days of static, I have heard that before. It was the DOS bit, it was throwing me off. I was thinking some archaic user interface. Say archaic, it feels like yesterday. Dan, thank you for the bits. Ooh, this! Where's my alerts?
Come.
Say, nice big splash from Trimini Cricket, and I go and don't have the alerts turned on. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. There it is. Trim, welcome to the stream.
Come.
I'm just going to have to hear the word come twice. Thank you for the resub, Trim. 18 months. A year and a half of Trim. Can I have a bit of light, please? It's dark as willies in here. Why does this keep happening lately? The camera keeps auto-focusing. Trim. 7 days. Monday. 8 PM. No, 7 PM our time. Fresh server. Fresh start. We're off again. Eventually, like a few blood moons down the line, Ryan's got an idea for a base on legs above a big pit. Use some fireworks, they'll make light. Hang on, let me... I've got some firework work to do, haven't I? Eric, welcome to the stream. I don't know what the lawyer needs to sort that out. My insurance won't cover anything. DOS interface is still less archaic than this new Twitch bollocks. Ryan's really upset about the new Twitch.
Vincent didn't bring my guava juice this morning. He is act. Johan is my favorite butler now.
I really like the idea of... I'm still carrying on. Just came to show off the fact that we could have 2 babies, you know. Anyway, bye. Trim. Trim, just... Trim. Just... Alright. It's so good. I agree, Ryan. It's great. Right, what do I need to do now? I need to... Let me just, for the sake of Dan... I need to get all my... Thirst is quenched. See you later, Trim. Love you. Thank you for the sub. I'm going to eat some sausages. I'm stressed, so I'll have a bit of a ciggy. We'll go and stand outside to have this nice and relaxing view. Neo, welcome to the stream. I really like the new Twitch. It's nice. I like the font. I just wish that the background was maybe a bit more purple than it is black, because it means that the text's a bit more... Like, the grey text on the purple background is a lot easier to read than this. It's a bit clashy. My only beef is that I can't edit my stream info directly on my channel page anymore. You can. You just click the little pencil button. Is that what you mean? Yeah. It pops out like... Yeah, I'm all about it. I like the idea of change. I like the colours. I think the font looks good and everybody's names look good. Neo, welcome to the stream if I didn't say it before. I'm just de-stressing. Didn't have that yesterday, or I was blind. Yeah, I just did it now. What I want is the ability to do that while you're hosting someone. Because I keep having to go to the dashboard and I don't like the dashboard. Because Cheeky's always streaming and I'm always hosting him before I go live. Right, we're de-stressed. Press 1 if I'm allowed to have a wee-wee in the shower. Font looks distorted as fuck. It looks fine to me. I've zoomy wheeled my page to 110% and the chat text is a bit tiny otherwise. Has it got smaller for you, Dan? I think I zoomed out yesterday, didn't I? Right, I'm going to click two birds with one stone. That's not what I meant to do. Where's the runoff for this wet room? This is terrible. Nobody look. Right. Other than fatigue, that is basically all night. Stop dripping. Finish. Finish. Can you still add loads more in the tank? Good. Maybe a problem at your end, Ryan. The font is a little narrower, but it looks cleaner at my end. Yeah, I'm all about. To me, like, nobody asked for my opinion, of course, but to me, it seems more readable. Weirdly, it's just the colours that are the things that are causing problems. You can change the font. Yeah, you can. Apparently, if you change it to Helvetica, the font goes back to what it was before. Right. We need to do something while we're waiting for the fish. So I think what we'll do is we'll work on the car. Is that alright, Dan? Is that alright, Dan? Fixed my ablutions and let some fucking daylight in. It bleeds into the background and it's too white and the background is too black. The final point I agree with. I don't know about bleeding into the background. That does sound like you're not describing the same thing we're looking at. But maybe it is a problem at your end, Ryan. Somebody post a screenshot of your view in Discord for Ryan, because there maybe is some issue somewhere. What are we having on? We'll have this on. Let me turn the volume down a little bit there. Bit quieter, please. Okay, right. We have the engine is coming together. There's not that many more parts we need to put on engine-wise, and then it's a case of bolting it into the car. We will cut. Last thing I knew, we were working on. It's heavily smoothed and aliased. It ends up looking a bit blurry compared to the old font. I agree. Well, to me, from what I can see every pixel. There's no sort of distortion on mine. It's just like I can't see any aliasing. I am using dark mode though, which I assume everybody else is. It's not mauve enough. Attach the fuel pump with 7mm screw. So the fuel pump is what I'm working on now. Did I already put the fuel pump on there? I don't even know what a fuel pump would look like. Brake master cylinder, radio, wiring, mass. I feel like I put the fuel pump on. Alternator belt block. What does a fuel pump look like? Gearbox, cylinder head. Literally 0 out of 10 would fire the designer. It's a shame that it's come about and you don't like it though. Because that does fuck stuff up for you specifically, doesn't it? Unless you can change the font like you say, like Dan says on Better Twitch TV. Go to pussy please. Wait. Close enough. I can't find the fuel pump and I don't even know what a fuel pump would look like. Oh no, we've not got cheeky. Distributor, oil filter. Somebody Google fuel pump my summer car and we'll see if we can work out which one it is. Fuel tank, exhaust muffler. There's pipes, there's... Oh! Our saviour has arrived! Cheeky, welcome to the stream. Thank you for the host. I am struggling to find the fuel pump because I don't know if I put it on previously. Welcome to all Cheeky's viewers as well. We are just playing My Summer Car. For once, I'm just playing a game like it's meant to be played. I appreciate it, Cheeky. Welcome to the stream. Did you have a good one? Digging gold. I heard you talking disparagingly about people who have mid-2000s Volkswagens. Excuse you. I'm back. I had to push my dentist appointment a couple of months. I love doing that. You're like, oh, dentist tomorrow. And then you wake up. Don't listen to this, Dan. You wake up and you're like, oh, dentist. And then you think, I'll just ring. And then before long, you've got another 3 months to wait. Slops is complete in Sekiro. Is that what you're doing next? Is anything actually happening tonight? Oh, there you go. I don't know. I'm not available tonight, but Maury did suggest a scribble marathon or something like that. Cheeky, have I put the fuel pump on this engine? Help me. If you was enjoying Cheeky stream, by the way, and you don't already have him on follow, give him one. I can't find the fuel pump. It just says attach the fuel pump with 7mm screws. I don't know if I did that at the end of the last stream because I've searched everywhere and I can't remember what bit the fuel pump is. Somebody describe a fuel pump. Hislop, you're in charge, right? Describe a fuel pump. It's just a cleaning, but they always find a cavity for financial reasons. It had to be done. True. It's not called fuel pump. So what's it called then? Oil filter distributor? Oh, no, I've got it. Fuel pump. Sorry. I thought that was the whole wiring thing. I didn't fucking look at it. Cheeky, I found it. Thank you very much. I bet they make one just to charge you for it. What, make a cavity? You're supposed to be washing. Why have you been drilling for 45 minutes? I relinquish leadership and nominate Dan to lead in my absence. Dan, are you happy with that? You're in charge of leading my summer car. You've got to tell me what bits go where. Does it attach to the end? Oh, sorry then. Where are you, mysterious fuel pump attachment spot? There it is. Right, 7mm screws. 2. The worst part of these strings is this bit where I have to fucking open the... That's the 7? 5, 6. I've got the 7. Right. Relinquish leadership and nominate Ryan then. Ryan, you're in charge. No, we need somebody equally as clueless. I think Ryan might have some sort of base knowledge of these things. No screws, no brakes. Or he's just a terrorist in disguise. And he just wants to see Finland burn. You didn't say you wouldn't do it. Alright, Dan's still in charge. Right, hang on a minute. He just said he wasn't happy about it. It was the no. Attach the distributor with one 6mm screw. Let me get the spanner out already. Right, distributor. That was here some shit place, wasn't it? Is it straight? Right, where does this go? Somewhere attached to the fuel pump, I'm assuming. Cheeky, can I ask you a question? How long does it take to catch fish? I put it deeper in the water. I'll be using those 8mm screws if I were you, rather than 7. Give it a bit more oomph. Just have to drill the fucking holes in. It'll grow into them. Where does this fucking go? You're going to stream that fishing game, right, Cheeky? God, she's already signed you up for streaming it, Cheeky. But then it was one of these screws, correct? 1. Where was it? I saw it then. I peeped it. It's there. Hello? Hello? How is it not that one? Have I not got the right size spanner? 5. It was 6mm. What? It's random, I think. Took over a day for me. I think it's been over a day. Siddle's welcome to the stream. They got rid of the host button. I don't think that was ever a default thing. Do you use Better Twitch TV or something, Siddles? Swifty used to talk about having one of them, but I've never seen it. Every time you fiddle with the trap, it resets. Shit. I see. Fuck. Alright, then that's going to take a little while to get Grandma her fish. She'll starve to death, never mind. I'll just use /her. Yeah, me too. Siddles is bullshit. Siddles is, or Cheeky is. It's too shallow, get it even more deep. Why won't this screw in? I can't find another screw to screw the distributor in. What's going on? 6. You'd think it's that one, right? Wait, what are we waiting for? Host button is Better Twitch TV off. Is it Franca Face Z or something like that? Have you considered throwing the engine in the sea? That was jalopy. That's what got us in this mess in the first place. So it's not 5mm. It's not 6, and it's not 7. What is that screw? What are you? Unless it screws in on... No. Stream is already better off under Dan's stewardship. I haven't broke anything. That's because I can't screw this in. Mine's just deep enough it's covered with water and it's filled with every fish every time I need it. Damn. Have you considered upgrading your spanner set? I bet that's a thing you can do. But why won't this? I'm confused. Let me take it off. Come here, you. Just leave it. Just don't screw it in. Is there a reason why I can't... What? Hello? Right, so if I reattach it... Why is this? I'm so confused. Why can't I fucking tighten this bolt? That's the worst that could happen. The fuel distributor fucking pops off and it flies everywhere. Screwfix has an all-in-one adjustable spanner wrench with built-in GPS and fax modem. But can you mod the Skyrim that's on it? It's a screw, not a... Screw. True. Come here, you big bitch. Right, so now I can give it some... Pretty good. Michael Bolton over here. Phenomenal. Right, give me a second. Spark plugs fuel pump distributor. More productive. Comfortable. Now comes a tricky part. You need to get the engine you just built into the car by hoisting it. Grab the hoist. Hang on, let's fucking post all this in. This is going to be a bit text spam. I need it on the screen. Ugh. Incoming. Is that lot just text spam on the screen? I'll turn it on and off. Pretty good is like your catchphrase. It's not even an impression of me, Eric. It's an impression of Big O from the Doomhaus. It's an impression of Swift doing an impression of Big O. God. What type of impression is this? It's an impression of a British person doing an impression of a Swedish person living in Austria. Swedish person living in England doing an impression of a Swedish person living in Austria. Step 4, install the engine. Now comes a tricky part. You need to get the engine you just built into the car by hoisting it. Grab the hoist and use it to lift up the engine. Be careful though. The engine can detach from the hoist if you aren't paying attention. Okay, so I need to lift. Surely it's high enough where it is now though. Scrooge McDuck. Scrooge. Do I maybe need to lift the engine up a bit? I forgot how do you hoist? Right, so it's lifted. Whoa, 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 whoa. The engine fell off. Where's my engine? Oh, it's there. Oh. I thought I'd lost the whole thing for a second. Oh, I've got to screw this on again, haven't I? Fucking hell. Doesn't the engine want to go on the roof? I think that's how it works. It goes on top of the bonnet. I've got to do this bollocks again. Ah! Just lob it in. I'm under strict instructions, Ryan. I don't want to break it and have to remake the fucking engine again. Why won't the hoist lift high enough? Is this... Why can't... Have I fucked it, cheeky? Because all the shit I've put on the bottom of the engine means it won't... The hoist can't go high enough. Oh god, this is such a mess about. Like, I need to find an area where I can... Like, if I find a lower area to attach it from, it can go higher. Is that what you're saying, Cheek? Is that what you meant? How do you get it to go higher? I don't think it can go low enough to pick it up off the floor, Tag Slack is the thing. Actually, it might be able to. Right, let me see if I can get it high enough. Let's see what the highest it can go is there. But that's still too low. It can go higher. So how do you get it to go higher? Is there some other function that I haven't noticed? Can you, like, scoot it up from here or something? No. It's faffing. And I apologise. Although this isn't faffing, this is core mechanic stuff. I did pick it up from the table, but stack some beer crates on the floor, then put the engine on them. Not a bad idea. I need to sleep soon. We're doing Ryan's tactic. Gonna try out Ryan's idea. Yeah, exactly. It didn't have the oil pan and stuff on it at the time. That's why it's higher. Greg Faffin. Right, Ryan, you're a superstar. Strong to be able to lift an engine like this. I'm guessing it works on the floor and we don't have to mess about like this. Don't fucking hit the beer crates with the fucking alley. Time to buy 10 more crates. We offer a shopping trip. If I remember, the whole last stream was a shopping trip. That small of an engine weighs less than a modern car cylinder head. Does it really? I'd imagine the block was really heavy. I guess I got that backwards. Just like how it flashed up dipstick at one point there. Did it? As if it was all in and ready to be worked on. Right, that's not a bad lineup. It just needs to go a little bit further forward. And then... I can't remember how this works. I need a certain amount of... Where's my screwdriver? I need a certain spanner, don't I, to attach it once it's happy to be attached. I think it, like, snaps into place. I can't remember. Red Sky, welcome to the stream. Does it, like, click when it's in position? Don't want to shit on your parade, but you might want to turn the engine there. Ah, I was just about to say, is there a certain position? I think there's a certain position in question. It's this one, but maybe not as fucking wonky. Oh! Turn the hoist. Oh, where's the fucking block so I can pick the fucking thing up? There we go. Oh, so the bolts need opening to their position. How? Thank you, Cheeky. This is the kind of shit that we'd never find out. What's more still is you apparently can't place the engine in by hand, but you can lift the whole hoist while the engine is on it. I think it's because you need to lower it and then let go of it to start messing about with screws and bolts and stuff. What size do we think these are? 8? Fuck is this? 10 or 12, do you think? Right, we're going to go for 10. Tagslack's first guess. Right, 10 is right. Absolutely correct. The big boys. As Ronya would say. A lot. Right, so... No. Can't lift the whole hoist, the fuck is Slops on about. I think it means you can like move it around while the hoist's on it in the engine and stuff. Like drag it about against its wheels. You can manoeuvre the hoist with the engine on it, but you can't. Oh, you thought I was actually carrying it? Do you know what, Ryan? I'm fucking off the beer tactic. There's a joke somewhere about Judas Priest frontman Rob Halford, but I'm too tired. Right, I'm making a fucking mess now. Now, Dan, I'm faffing. Right, lower this down. I need to sleep soon. Check out routes, maneuver. It's a name I haven't heard in a while. Come on, lower, 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 lower. I didn't know I spoke Hawaiian. Where does it hook onto? There's like little fucking stupid hooks somewhere. I can't remember where they are. There's one there, right, so it needs to go a little bit lower. Is that low enough? Might be. You hear it? So it needs to go a little bit lower and then it'll click. Fuck. Click! I think that's it. So if I get this out now, can I fucking tighten her up? That sounded like this one connected. Did it? Right, let me lift it up a tiny bit. This game is a mess about. Is that connected? That's not connected, is it? That's not connected. But I'm just going to be brave and think it is connected, even though it's probably not connected. What? 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 Okay, the flaw was easier. The beer tactic was a distraction. When the bolts, whenever the bolts are showing, it will connect. Okay, cool. Right, let's fucking hoist her back up again. I need to sleep and drink badly. So whenever the bolts are showing, that means that the action I'm about to take will connect. Good. By the way, there is a Doomhaus FM 1995 edition coming into this game at this time next week, hopefully. So don't forget to get your submissions in. Right, so how do I not fuck this up? I believe it when I hear it. Now comes a tricky part. You need to get the engine you just built into the car by hoisting it. Grab the hoist and use it to lift up the engine, but be careful, the engine can detach. I don't believe you. Move the hoist over the car, then lower it. As soon as the engine's in the proper position, bolts will appear. Right, is that over it? Or do I just need to scoot a little bit further forward? Ah, I'm so tense. I feel like going to save. I might save and sleep after this. Right. Yeah, let's go fucking save. I need to sleep. I need to drink. How the fuck do I get in my own house? Is that door open or closed? The oh, I hadn't paid the friggin' electric bill then. Right, I'll leave the car door open all night. That'll be fine. What are we drinking? Beer or water? If I can fucking turn the fridge on. I don't need to eat, do I? And I'm not stressed. It's just thirst. Water? Just throw the engine in Surgeon Simulator style. Right, that'll do. I'll go sleep. Remember to close the fridge. I hadn't paid the electric bill in a while. That could cause problems. Whew, right. Hoist yourself into bed. Hello? Can you... God, this fucking game worries me. Let me just have a stretch. Just a quick stretch. Right, let's go. I was going to save it now. Because I like the idea of loading back in where the hoist is... The engine is still attached to the hoist. If I end up dropping it, or would that be cheating? God, it always feels like it's going to crash. It just stutters for some reason. That would be cheating, alright. Here's a question, Cheeky. Can I spray paint the car in its current state, or do I have to sort of get the bodywork all spruced up or something? Does Grandma still want her face? She does. Stop being so hoisterous. Eat the car, you can. Cool. Now, I have the spray paint, but every time I point it at the car, it tells me to fuck right off. Parts can be painted whenever. Move the hoist over the car, then it... right, so I need to lower this in now. This is where I'm going to be nervous. Find the fucking handle. You can paint the block. Right, hang on. So bolts will appear. How obvious will that be when it happens? Ugh. Is something gonna be obvious? I don't want to do this. Is that in far enough? It looks to be. Or does it need to be a bit further this way? Does it need to be sort of towards the front of the car?
Get a load of paint, George the Paintron Paint of England.
It started well, but it didn't end it. Here's a lot, thank you for the bits. Thank you for the big bits, the 31 bits I didn't even notice. I appreciate it, here's a lot. That's one thing, the grey of the bits and the text looks very, very similar. Right, so the instructions say the proper position bolts will appear. 2 11mm bolts on the front side and 1 on the rear. So let's get the big fucking spanner out ready. Pick it up then, come on. The fuck? Okay. So 2 bolts will appear at the front of the car somewhere. But I don't know if they're appearing just yet, and I don't want to jump in there and mess about. Does it want to be lower? Where are the bolts attached to? It'll be the chassis, right? Let me have a fucking sniff underneath. I've not been under it yet, had a look. See, that looks like it's sticking too far out. Paint, need a patron paint of mispaint things. There's no screws yet. It feels like it's too low. What am I missing, cheeky? Help me. Whoever is talking on the radio should do ASMR. Is it soothing, right? So what am I missing? Is it on a funny angle or something, or does it need lowering a bit? Because I don't want to lower it and then it fall off. That looks too low. You want it lifting a bit, do you think? That's too lifted from where it was previously. Will it screw onto the chassis? As opposed to, it won't screw into the body, will it? That'll be pointless. Nice day outside. When you're not drowning to death, this game is oddly relaxing. The bolts are there, you just need to find them. So they should be ready to bolt in now. Ah, oh! And there should be 2 more at the front somewhere. Are they at the side or at the front? Where does the engine... Is that him? Whoa! One will do. Just one big bolt. Attaching only one side of the engine in place. Holy shit! We've got an engine in the vehicle. It's not wired up or anything yet, of course, but it's technically in. Right, hang on. We don't need to go anywhere, do we? I don't think so. Once you've got the engine line properly, unscrew it from the hoist. Oops, shit. Wired up, have fun with that. Oh yeah, you were saying it's a bit annoying, right? Oh shit, yeah, Cheeky told me that just to scrub up on wiring, because it might be a bit of a pain in the ass. So this might be impossible for us. Why did your dad take his entire car apart? It's a good point. No, you mean Lufty? No, the car fell apart after we got back after we was touring the world. Don't forget, Ryan. The Doomhaus law. Once you got the engine line properly, unscrew it from the hoist. Okay, so that was... What did you say, tag slack? 10, right? 10. You. Some of the stuff isn't logical with the wiring at all. We'll see how good this guide is. It might not be good at all, and it might fuck us. The hoist is now... We now no longer need the hoist. Wait, what's this? Why is it stretching? Hoist, what are you doing? Hoist, what are you doing? Hoist, what are you doing? Okay, it's detached. It's detached. Everything's fine. It was merely a visual bug. Where can I put the hoist now? I've moved everything around. I've not got no room for it. Come on, hoist. I'll take it for a walk. I don't want the hoist outside. It'll rust. Put it in the lake. What? Hoist, relax, chill out. Fucking Jesus. Right, the hoist is in position. I'm so proud. Then raise the hoist and put it away. Now you're ready to start working on the guts of the car that will make it run. Okay. Fucking... Step 5. Working on everything under the hood. It's time to dig deep in your car building process and start making all the internal connections that will turn this hunk of metal, fuck off, from a collection of parts to a fully running vehicle. Here's the order in which you need to build everything. First we are doing... So then, welcome to the stream. The engine has been placed inside the vehicle and we are now working on the battery and electrics. God Morgan. Southam's a big Red Dead 2 fan. Done plenty of wiring stuff IRL. A few things were pretty fucked in this. Shit. Put the battery in position next to the engine. Okay, that's simple. We can do this. Did I buy a battery? Oh, good. Come here, you. Southam, are you well, my dear? Did you see the sunrise as you promised us? Where's the battery go in this? It's down here, right? Surely the battery's up here somewhere. What? Okay, fell through the cat. That's all fine. Do a favour for you. Wait, what's this? The last time Cheeky asked us to do a favour, he told us to put fireworks in the dustbin. Cheeky, make us a car out of connects. Connects? Where the fucking hell does the battery go? Put the battery next to the charger on the table. Is that what this is? That's radio, isn't it? What are you? This is a battery charger, right? I'm not sure about sunrise, but I certainly have seen the sun risen. I was going to make a philosophical point then, but I can't remember what I was going to say. It's probably bullshit. Right, what do you want us to do next, Cheeky? I need to drink. Actually, let me have a drink while Cheeky's deciding. Let's just have a corner where all our bottles go. I need to drink a lot of this. The joke is that I woke up too late to see the sunrise, so I saw it when it had already risen into the sky. And I was going to say something about Appreciating the... I don't know what I'm talking about, so I've stumbled over it. It is. Move the battery out so it says something about charging on your cursor. Pretty good. So that's charging.
Tell us a joke, Sothan.
Yes, Sothan, tell everybody a joke. How long's that going to take to charge now? It's completely flat. Brilliant. So I've got to do something else while we wait. I might go fucking deal with a few things. Let me go check if there's been any fish. It might not charge even. Why have I got a flat battery? Should I go buy one from the shop? Probably, Ryan. I'm not even going to try. Should I go buy one from the shop? Let me go check if Uncle's van's around. Dan, thank you for the bits. That's not a joke, Sothan. He's expecting more than this, I'm sure. I'll have a smoke while we're walking over to check if Uncle's van's available. Take the crotch rocket. I don't know if I could carry something on it though. That's the thing. At least with the van, I know I confidently can put stuff in the back. Use fireworks instead of the battery. But basically, cheeky, do they sell batteries at the shop? Firework, barrel, bomb, when? I don't know if I can... I just don't trust anybody anymore. I don't know if I can listen to it after that. Yeah, they do. Okay. Just for the sake of variety on the stream, after we've made some good progress in the first hour of the stream, I might actually just nip the shop and buy a battery. Just so I can get out a bit, you know, see some fresh air. And then at least I know I can carry on in a linear fashion with the guide, because I don't have a good brain for mixing and matching stuff. Firework barrel in the tractor cab when? Firework barrel bomb in the sauna or bedroom, in my opinion. Literal blind playthrough when? For the sake of variety, you mocking my 7-hour shoveling streams. Your 7-hour shoveling streams are easily the thing I've watched the most on Twitch lately. I'm just going to have a piss by the side of our compost heap, whatever the fuck this is. What is it? We don't even have a horse. A literal blind playthrough. We might have to celebrate. If we make good progress in the stream today, we'll celebrate with a massive explosion. I'm going to have to take the boat, by the way, to the shop. At least it'll mean it's a quick shop trip, because Uncle's not got his van with him. It's Wednesday, so at least it'll be open. I'm excited about the new mechanics that are in hard difficulty. For Gold Rush, you mean? Cheeky's playing a game where he digs for gold, and sometimes he literally, with a shovel, digs for gold. Is that going to sort the focusing out on the camera? It is. Good. Right. I'll take a break. We'll have a boat trip. Did I leave some... Is there anybody with an exceptional memory? Did I leave a crate of beers in the boat? I don't know if I did. Also, where's the sun in the sky? Right, it's midday. That should be fine. I kind of dig that game. Don't get it. Right, we're going to take a crate of beers. And we're going to go into the boat. We're going to quick trip to the shop. Fuck the guy that lives there. That bottle's his problem. We're going to buy a new battery. Is there anything anybody wants from the shop while we're there? I don't think it'll have restocked on P-words yet. I think it's like after the Sunday closure that it restocks. Is there anything we need to go and do over at our, we'll call it Grandma's cabin in the woods, in the island, in the middle? It's 1995. Once that crate is empty, it goes in the lake. Yeah, true. We'll burn it. I'll put it in a fire barrel. Ooh, that's a question. If I put it in the fire barrel, if I put stuff in the fire barrel, does it, and set fire to it, does it just burn away? Is it a way of getting rid of stuff? Hey Dan, earlier you were asking about a joke. I got a pretty decent one-liner. You can't be angry at him, Dan. You can't be angry at him. It deletes empty items. Oh, I see. So you just put litter in it, basically. That's cool. That's just what we was looking for, basically, right? Right, allow me to just nip the shop. It's more sitting in a boat with an incredibly loud noise. But what's new? Would you... You see... It doesn't work when you read it, because you can see the you can see that it isn't the word it is. But if I was to read it out, it just sounds like, why would you never starve in the desert? Because of all the sandwiches there. Like, it just doesn't quite work either way. Being read out or read. You've been muting a love tap. No, where has been muting? Where has been muting? I think he got ready to watch yesterday's stream at like 6 PM or something. Oh, wait. If anybody was there in that fateful stream in this early 2018, the Alan Wake stream. Look at the colours on it as well. Beautiful. Fucking hell, it's strong. Cheat meal weekend this weekend. Any suggestions? I'm always going to suggest the P word, Santa. And just lots of it. With tons of the C word on it. There's a chippy tea as well. What country are you in, Santa? Cheese serpent. Cheese. Why does your mind always have to go to the gutter? Weirdly, I'm sat doing one of these right now, but a Vicks one. You gotta go with the colours up, right? Oh no! Oh, that's gone down to the unreachable area. I can't get down there. I got it. Does anybody remember that stream where I was playing Alan Wake and I started to feel ill and started shivering? So I just caned one of these almost all the way down, and I had to miss 3 days of streaming.
Stretch and save.
I'll stretch. Can't save though. By the way, I've decided to not listen to the audience after I'm really enjoying Diablo, and I would have probably should have played it on stream. So I'm going to play Half-Life 2 soon, again, because I just want to. I can't quite see it. What did you down? It's an Albus nasal inhaler, Sothan. You'll recognise it because it's the 28 poison emote in Discord. It's like a... It's a decongestion thing. Deacon from Blue. An anal inhaler. Oops, shit. No, that's your dad. I'm actually having a chippy tea tonight. I've been looking forward to it all week. She's away. I don't know what I'm going to... Thought I was going to have to come and get you off the floor then. It's alright, the 5-second rule is the 5-minute rule in Yorkshire. Not a fan of kebabs. It makes my mouth feel weird. What country are you? Oh, Wales, Santa, right. Chippy tea, it's got to be. Decongestant. Yeah, you're right. Oh god, the noise. I really like audio quality in this stream. It's cocaine, don't let him fool you. Hey, I don't need a reason to be even more positive. It goes out of date next month, this. It's basically just a buttload of menthol. You are. How come your Albus one doesn't send you into a 5-minute sneezing fit? The last one nearly sent me into a coma. I started shivering, so you might have been there for it, Gwynblade, I think. The stream last year. Oh, this. She's Finnish, not Indian. We've been through this. Yeah, there was a stream last year. I started shivering and feeling real ill, so I just thought, oh, this'll fix it. And it got to the end, and it was one of them where I was so cold, I got in the shower and stayed in it until the water ran cold, and then I didn't dare get out. And then I slept for like 14 hours. You remember that, Cheeky? I remember the level on Alan Wake as well. Stunts! Stop. Stop. Stop! Please. What are you doing? No, I can't change gear, pal. Oh no, gear change is here, innit? Neutral. Reverse. We should have put a jumper on. If only that had have fixed it. Sorry, if only I'd have thought of that. Like a glove. I say this about batteries in this game. The battery is an emote in my Discord for a reason. What? The My Summer Car battery, you mean? Dan, thank you for the bits. Cheeky, thank you for the bits. Do you know what? I'm had a massive fucking P word tonight. No. She's going away for the weekend, and I thought, you know what? I'm going to have an hour, two after the stream. I'm going to fill up, make myself ill. I've decided this discussion of kebabs has put it in my head. Let me do the auto walk trick while I stretch. I'm so proud of this thing. I want to teach everybody how to use it before 7 days starts on Monday. Is that what your plan was? Just eat a P word until you end up in a coma? Yeah, I'm going full thing. It's like when you've had enough of a day and you want it to finish, so you just take a bunch of down. It's like heroin, basically. You put yourself into a calming sleep. Drugs are bad. I'm going to do it by forcing myself into a food-induced coma and just polish myself off with a little bit. Ugh. Right, I'm hungry and thirsty. If the pub's open, which I don't think it is, I could have had a beer, but I'm here too early. Is there a way to make the boat amphibious? You know, so it can write with both hands? Because it'd be a lot better if I could just drive the boat up onto the dock and then straight to the shop door. Is it even open? Been muting, you better be open. Oh, good.
Katos Päive, no mitäpä laitetaan?
Anybody want anything else while we're here? Do you want a Finland seat cover? Brother man Bill. It's been muting. Give him a love tap. What do you mean?
On ollut merkillinen kesä. Välillä se paistaa aurinko,
like
sitten välillä suottaa vettä satto.
Me vittuu.
Heitä ihtes mäkkeä, saatanan nulikka.
Throw yourself up on the hill, you little punk. I'll let you turn a phrase, mate. Do you want some juice concentrate? God damn it. 50 jokes went through my head then, and all of them would have got me banned. What do you want, sir, then? All there is some potato chips. Happy with that? 490. The fuck? Finland seat cover sounds like a sex act.
Painu vittuu, saatana.
Joo, ja voidaan väliin.
And now add some butter in between. Beautiful language. Right, we've got one battery. Let's make it back. I'll take some tater chips. For what it's worth, I don't actually call potatoes taters. I call them potato chips. Sorry, sir. I love you. It was one of the most wholesome moments ever when we was on Discord the other day. And me, Mina and Sothan were on until late. And Mina said her goodbyes because she went to bed. And I said to Sothan, right, I'm going too. Love you, Sothan. And he said, love you. And I just put the phone down. It was the most wholesome thing in the world. It made me smile for a while, Sothan. I'd assume he means between your arse cheeks. My short-term memory doesn't exist in the way you think it does. Oh no, yeah, butter in between, I got you. Confused me then. You don't have the battery, well you do, but you don't. Wait, did I not pick it up, cheeky? Oh, you fucking kidding me. Right, I'm sprinting back to the shop. Yeah, you are. Got him. I've got to go back in here after I've just told him to put some butter in between or whatever. I'll sprint. We've got some drinks, haven't we, back in the boat? Fuck, it's a good job you noticed that, cheeky. Or you knew that. You watch the shop shut now. Buy some butter. Can I get the bus up? No, because the boat will be stranded, won't it?
508, 500... Päivä, no mitä sinulle?
Painu vittuu, saatana. Mene säkin kotiis.
Onpa hieno sormi. Haluatko, että minä näytän sille vähän lihakirvestä?
Fucking hell. Right, we've got one battery. Also, I think there's one of your beer cases behind the seat cover. Is there? Oh, so we've already got some beers that we can collect in the future. I wish Uncle had his van ready. This is ridiculous. This is such a long way around. I keep wanting to go on this Olbers. This is the problem with this thing. It just sits here and I want to go on it. So you're saying, Cheeky, that they gave me an entire plastic bag and all there is in it is a bag of potato chips. Brilliant. The 90s, everybody. And our relationship with plastic. One thing, whenever you're in a city, you might want to walk about a bit. In a city? I thought we've explored this place. There maybe is there. Okay, do I have to do this again? Or town, or whatever the... Sorry, I thought... part of me just thought for a second whether or not there was other areas. I'll just walk back for it. You used to have a lead battery, now you have a lead battery. It's a hamlet. I don't know what you call it. It's a little village, isn't it? It's a couple of houses. I bet there's somebody around here who keeps getting notifications on Pornhub saying there are hot singles in your area in the town of whatever the fuck this is. It's a collection of outbuildings. And bees. They like having bees in their house in this place. Alright, I'm just going to go back for the battery and then we're good to go. Not revealing anything, but randomly you might find something that you want. So the advice you give is to explore a bit more. Friends? We don't need friends, we've got the jalopy to fix. I need a drink when I get back in the boat, remind me. If I go back, by the way, and that battery's actually charged, I'm going to be furious. Mutt is a slang word for butt. Does it say it on this battery somewhere? Oh, fuck off. Right, I've got it in reverse for some reason. How do you change up gears? Oh no, I do it here, don't I? I keep forgetting this. Tempting accidentally. Oh, but I got you, I see. I just thought you'd mistyped. Have you ever had a rage on stream? Have I ever had a rage on stream? I don't think so. I don't really have any other moods. I'm always in the same mood. I don't know if you've ever noticed it. I don't really have any sort of... I'm never grumpy or I'm never angry or anything like that. I don't think I've ever... Plus it's video games, isn't it? I don't think I've ever got angry with anything. Streamers who rage are definitely acting up too, aren't they? Yeah, well, we all act up a little bit, don't we? Act up our shock or make sure our reactions are more visible. But yeah, I think the ones who regularly rage are doing it for content, are they? Rage on stream enough. Hang on. I think I rage on stream enough that you don't need to. What about when someone says the P word? Fucking roadhead over here. Comes. Oh. I did, but that may have been back when it was just in TV. Not yell. But not yelly rage, more shit-talking rage, because I was a fuckhead on StarCraft 2 back then. So you did some angry streams? So then, I can't believe of all of us, you were the one. I don't act, I'm just me when I stream. Yeah, you know what I mean though, if something... The fuck was that? I thought I'd gone deaf. I thought that was it, Jeff. Jeff? Oh, yeah, he's deaf, I forgot. You are a bad streamer, Slops. I mean, true, big true. I can't watch people getting pissy. I don't believe it a lot of the time. Like, there's a difference between when something cool happens going like that. Don't clip that. Eric, don't make that an emote, please. And then somebody who's ranty. I just think anger is something that doesn't really attach itself to a video game, does it? It seems a bit too light of a medium to oh. So I thought that was I knew he'd notice it. That was an accident. It was an accident. It's the 90s, so then. Live free, relax. This one's empty as well. Oh, poo butts. I've not got any replacement fuel. I mean, I can drive home now because I put enough of it, a little bit in, but I'm going to need to drive next. I don't get any further than fuck when I lose 20 hours of Minecraft hardcore in the blink of an eye, true. Hang on. I don't like watching people... The fuck is this guy over here? What the hell?
Painu vittuunsa. Painu vittuun, saatana.
Vittujen vittu.
Mene vittuun.
Great game. Mostly because I'm ashamed of how I used to act. I can see that. You act impeccably now, sir, then. Let me get OBS back. I lost it for a minute. There it is. Platformers are for raging. I don't know. I don't really get angry as a rule. Windblade, when have you ever seen me angry? In your entire life? I just don't think I have it in me. And even then I shout fuck, but I'm still smiling. Yeah, exactly. It's a game, right? I don't know if it. I think you were probably a toddler. Yeah, there you go, Red Sky. Probably because he was kicking me around the living room or something. Stop taking games so serious because it was fucking me up to be so brooding at all times. Yeah. I've been like... You have that sort of disappointment sometimes when you like something doesn't drop in WoW that you're desperate for or something like that. It's character building. Also, since you'll be out of gasoline, I vote for a road trip. It's very dependent on whether Uncle's van is available outside. Last time I got angry was when Twitch changed their UI. Thing is, I come to video games and I appreciate video games not only for the multitudinous reasons that we all like them, but also for the fact that it is so very, very inconsequential and like there's no negatives in video game, and even with like all this microtransaction this and exclusive that, it's still just pleasant. There's nothing anywhere that's worth getting even mildly irritated about. Cats, welcome to the stream. Is their new UI so bad? I don't mind it so much. I like it as well, so I don't know about it. Play Dark Souls 3. I think that's probably one of the reasons why I'm not really that into the Dark Souls series. I'd probably be shit at it, let's get that out of the way. But also, I don't have that drive and determination that I think you need to be good at it. Because the passion isn't there, if you know what I mean. Am I still in driving mode? There we go. Hang on. Oh. Yesterday my Uber driver told me about how fiercely competitive he is on FIFA, then suddenly segued to his failing marriage, which he talked about for 15 minutes until I got out of the cab. It was a very uncomfortable experience. Think about his poor wife. Never broke a controller. I don't think... Do people actually break controllers? It's like it's only an hour, I'm fucked to you. We're alright at this end. I might run out of fuel before I get back home, but I've got the engine in the car, so there is that. So on Facebook, it's like, what the hell happened? Did you cut it short? Then I went to counselling. Or that hammer swing game where you got to sit in a pot and get to the top. I did stream a lot of that, Ronald. The only thing that made me angry in that game was that I met Hislop, and as a result met Siddles and Didgeridoo and Ryan and Tagslack, etc. That was the only downside to that game. Good at making quite a plain to Uber drivers that I don't want a conversation. Can't do competitive games. Does it irritate you or anger you? When I was about 14 or 15, I had awful temper issue with games. Has it got a bit easier now? Broken keyboards and mice. I do not see that in you, Surfer. Your raging games are still not broken controllers. Press 1 if you can imagine Surfer raging. Press 2 if it sounds made up. 2. Snapped a rumble pack in half. Jesus. Never broken controllers or anything out of rage. Only to be less clumsy and dropping shit on them. Yeah, I broke plenty of controllers, but yeah, sorry. Now I'm angry. Usually by wrapping the fucking cord around them when I was a kid and then just failing. Or buying a Mad Catz one. Or getting Gwynblade's knockoff Mad Catz ones and them just falling apart by nature of them being Mad Catz controllers. Super Smash Bros. 64 died after getting the last boss down to 1 HP on hard trying to unlock Ness. Lost the controller at the TV. Where's all this anger coming from, everybody? So then I'm going to leave your potato chips in the car if that's okay. I spilled Jägermeister over a Guitar Hero guitar one. Sticky. Just not competitive at all, it just seems weird. Yeah, never broke a controller and my controllers are always in perfect condition compared to my friends. Like, I don't know what the fuck they're doing with them. Hang on. They must have controller sweat or something and grip them like a fucking vice. Oh, I've dropped my battery now thanks to you, Dan. Get competitive when it's something I'm actually trying to be good at. That might be it. I'm never that interested in being good at video games, and I think I recognise the same in Gwynblade. Like, it's not a drive to be good at something. That's maybe what we're missing regarding competitive stuff, Gwynblade. I've got a pal who basically have to stop playing Rocket League when he gets angry and rage quits. Plus, I'm not a raging cunt anymore, so then we'll debate that later. Broke some. Yeah, overuse is the word, Tagslack. Mouse both times, left click. The old Death Adder, been with me since 2008. Beautiful mouse. Mouse. For me, it's not being competitive. If something annoys me, it annoys me. I can't help it. Yeah. We're just trying to work out how some people don't have it. There's always someone playing whatever it is for 20 hours a day. They can have that. Yeah, they earn it more than we do, don't we? Just dipping in and out of stuff. I think the only competitive game I play is Rocket League. Carol singers, or is it the radio? I think it's the radio. Right, we've got ourselves a battery. I beat Sekiro without even ever getting good at it. I don't know why, but I can't see as much chat. I don't know why. Like, I usually have the chat expanded real wide and then OBS over it, but it's just fucking whizzing by today. I just rage quit. Never take it out on my own property. Yeah, just turn the game off. So cheeky, right, we're back to this point. I need to do my ablutions. Is this charging or no? Not charging. Right, let me disconnect it. I think it's bust that. I shunned the game for a good few months. I guess the only competitive game I play at this point is Rainbow Six Siege, but I just used it to hang out with a couple of friends. Never got frustrated at all. Yeah, that's probably what Rocket League is for me. It was just an excuse to fuck about with, like, Hislop and Eric and Siddles, etc. Test when the new battery in the charger does. Wait, is it going to blow up? Cheeky, you about to kill me? Don't destroy the playthrough. Oh, so it's what it looks like. Okay, so that's what it looks like when one's full. So that other one was bust then. Got it. Right, I just need to look after my body. The more a game tilts me, the more I can't step away from it, though. Yeah, that's you're addicted to, not you particularly, but that's the trait of somebody that's into just getting better or making up for past discretions, right? Right, I need to drink. Nothing too crazy, cats. We got the engine put in. I had to fuck about with the hoist for a while, but basically we're just carrying on building the car. I just had to go to the shop and get a battery. That's from Software Proclivity. I admit to mildly rage quitting a couple of bosses this week on Gears of War, but I managed to come back to them later with a clear mind. I think there's a point where you're just sick of trying, though. Isn't that what that is? I need to eat as well. P-word or sausages? Sausages or pizza? Press 1 for sausages, 2 for pizza. I'll never make you kill... I appreciate that, cheeky. Although you luring me into a trap. Ryan says... Sausages, do you say, Ryan, or the other one? Just a stride for the finish line. The people who care more about doing New Game Plus. Now all I can think about is Stubbler with better posture muttering fiddlesticks and turning his Xbox off. That's the height of my rage quit. So you're telling I eat P-word. Got it. Nando, welcome to the stream. Right. We're eating. I'm going to go nip outside. No, stress has been completely reduced for having... I'm going to go stand outside and have a smoke because it's one of the most relaxing things in video game history. Right, let's have a little wait. As soon as I finish a From game, I'll never touch it again in likelihood. You say that though. Bloodborne will come sniffing in a few months. Need a shower as well. I didn't leave it in the charger, cheeky. No, why? I put it in and I saw what it looked like. I'm still dripping. Will it not? There's a point where I think the despair or disappointment overtakes rage and frustration. Like the butcher fight, basically. I must have been one-shot by the butcher fight on Diablo. So I'm playing it for the first time, but I've managed to get... Okay, leave it in. But I've managed to get one shot by this boss on Master 1 difficulty on a brand new character. It's probably getting to 50 times I've tried it now. And I keep thinking about it, but it was never angry. I'd just get to the point where my coffee was finished, or the clock had run out, or I'd run out of time and turn it off. I don't think I have that fury. I fucking love it, but I'm never playing it again. There's not a lot of people that replay games, though, is there? Put the battery in position next to the engine. Can I not do that now, then, cheeky? Is that what you're telling me? I need a shower. So it should go almost all the way to the left. So I've just bought a battery that's not even fully charged. Typical. Right. Don't need a wee-wee in the shower. Slops loves replaying games. Is that a true or a false? I can't work that out. So that surprises me. Oh, you actually do like replaying stuff. I can't turn the shower off. Right. So... Can I practice with this battery at where it goes in the engine? I'm assuming it goes... in here somewhere. No. Oh. Wait. I've nearly fucking... The car's going to fall in the... Don't go away, come back. Tits. I was just testing it, cheeky, while the other one's charging. That's what I was doing there. I was testing to see how I can get it to fit in. The only game I've played more than once is Resident Evil 4. What a banger! I think I've never really been able to justify just constantly buying new games. And usually I think, I'll just try and get more out of another one, and I end up replaying stuff all the time. Oh yeah, Super Meat Boy, true. Human Fall Flat. Final Fantasy. There are some games I like replaying. I replayed Final Fantasy Tactics Advance a couple of times now with a couple of different Fire Emblem games. I think it's great when you can do that, though, right? It means that you've enjoyed a game. Cheeky, I just want to try and put it in. This is fucking aggravating. Because I don't know. I played Test Drive Unlimited 2 probably 10 times. But think of the value you've got from it. What is happening with this now? I know I'm in push mode. I'm intending to be in push mode. You are fucking up. I know, it's because every time I try and guess where it goes in the engine block, it fucking rams the car out of the way, like the battery's some sort of batterying ram. Right, where does it go? It's safe, but where does it go? Place the battery in position next to the engine. It really was that easy. It really was that easy. I'll be back. I've got to get out of here. 2 minutes. Enjoy a break from this shit up. I can only apologise.
Adinga dinga 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 ding. Adinga dinga 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 A B R B. Bra 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 re 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 r re b b r b bra bra dinga dinga bunga dinga banga dinga. My grandma and your grandma were sitting by the fire. My grandma told your grandma, I'm gonna set your flag on fire, talking about hey now, iko. Ande joka mo fiinoainane, joka mo fiinane.
Moria, thank you for the bits. Didsbury Dan, thank you for the bits. Was that as poisonous as it looked? Fucking hell. Thank you, Sir Then. Thank you, Sir Then. Looking forward to being a slumlord in 7 days. Basically, the first day will be quickly go to a building and try and survive the night. Everybody just try and get to each other. And then we'll be living in that building and trying to make it slightly more survivable. For the most part, it'll be just keep your head down and be quiet. And then eventually, we'll try and make some base or try and convert a building to survive the first blood moon. And then after that, I think we need to let. Trouble is, Ryan, we probably won't be able to build that without leveling up our fucking digging skill and stuff, or it'll take 800 million years. You need to get XP to level up your digging ability. So it'll maybe be like Blood Moon sort of 3 or 4. And then we're going to build Ryan's big pit. I like the idea of 4 big legs. Maury's got an idea for making it float, but it seems like it breaks the idea of having like space age technology via a trick. Oh, sorry, Suthan, I did not. It's still in my watch later, though, for the record. Right, welcome back to the stream, everybody. What was I doing? Oh, yeah, got the battery debacle. Right, let's get on with it. Yeah, 7 days is going to be good. The best bit, because I'm ramping the difficulty up as well. Let me guess, so the pillar's going to be surrounded by spikes. It's up to Ryan, really, because his original idea was a huge pit with a central fucking spine coming out, with a base on top of it. We all stand on the base and the zombies just run into the hole, which will basically mean, if we can protect it enough, we'll just be shooting vultures. But how about this for a rule? We're only allowed to do 2 blood moons per base. The pit is going to be deep enough for them to fall in and die. Yeah, it's like that base that I broke the game with previously. Put the battery in position next to the engine. Got it. Attach the electrics to the engine compartment with 8mm screws. Electrics to the engine compartment. Sothan, I don't think you ever played it back then. Basically, on the old 7 Days world, I dug what Ryan's describing, a hole all the way down with and at the bottom there was like a walkway dug into the walls of the pit, and we all stood in the walls. We were stood on the walkway and filled the bottom with spikes, and the zombies just all poured in and died. There was no combat though, and me and Mombi and Wardoge and I think it was Gossi or somebody just said, let's never do this again, that was too easy. But the fact that we're going to keep moving means that we get to try out all sorts of different base designs. Right. Attach the electrics to the engine compartment with 8mm screws. The most important thing is that those people that know roughly sort of stuff to do with the game don't just use our experience and make it too easy. Because there's a big danger of that. Oh, I did it then. I had it. Oh, the electrics are in. Look at this. And then 2 8mm screws. The pit's going to be deep enough for them to fall in and die. It will work. It's guaranteed to work. And welcome to the stream. We're actually making good progress today, if I don't say so myself. I've got to find where the electrics bolt on. There. The engine's in, the battery's in, the electrics are in. Yeah, enemy blimps don't fall down holes. So I ramped the server up to such a ridiculous difficulty and zombie spawn rate that my PC started to falter. And I think the world and the save that we had started to falter as a result of my world not being able to load everything in properly. And during a blood moon, an intense blood moon as well, which we'd been preparing for about 16 hours of game time, a blimp fell out of the sky and crushed the wall of the building we were trying to protect. Attach the electrics to the engine. Have you booted the game up to try it, Ryan? By the way, this guy's making some stuff way harder for you than it needed to be. This is going to be good. I like the sound of that, actually, Cheeky. You're selling it to me. Yeah, maybe give it a boot, Ryan, and just see. Been mutant, get 7 days to die. Still amazing to me what managed to that we managed. Yeah, exactly. The blimp as well. We was able to use it, although we never did use it because I think after that blood moon was so broken, everybody thought I need a break from this, and we never went back. But Newton gets 7 days to die. Right, we're doing the fuel strainer, radiator hoses, and oil filter. I need to find the fuel strainer. Yeah, 7 days to die. We've got a new server coming out. Ryan, our gaming is now playing 7 days to die. Thank you, Steam. Fucking hell. Got it on PS4, I love it. Yeah, we've got a new PC server booting up on Monday evening. 7 PM our time. How many Mr. Brain's pork fagots have you had so far? Hang on, wait. Is there something like that in here, or is it talking to... Attach a fuel strainer with 8mm screws. Got something down here. Battery, exhaust, handbrake, fuel tank, car jack, fuel... Radiator hose, radiator, linkage gear stick, fuel strainer. Wiring mass, lining, Clutch line in. The fuck is a fuel strainer? That's a oil. The fuck? Most of us are awful at it. Yeah, exactly. That's the problem. That they could quite easily. We could quite easily get good at it, and it would completely ruin the fun. So on the floor under the shelves. So there's a fuel strainer down here somewhere. Oh, there. It's the same thing where I keep thinking stuff's the same. Right. Attach the fuel strainer with an 8mm screw. Where does the fuel strainer attach to? Is it in the engine block somewhere, cheeky? Or does it go underneath? This is a tune, this. Fuel strainer. See, I'm never quite sure whether I have to go underneath the thing. Yeah, so, like, it was the point of having the people that have never played it before be in charge, because it means that it keeps that sort of fresh exploration feel. Oh, got it. Right, fuel strainer is in. Where does it attach to? No need screws.
Tästi bumsex.
There's your love, your Ronja. Do I have the 8mm screwdriver out? I fucking do as well. Right, so there is one 8mm screw. I need to sleep as well soon.
Maukasta peppuseksiä.
Agreed. Been mutant and cheeky, welcome. Thank you for the bits. Right, it's happening now. I'm so fucking hyped for 7 days. As well, I need to mention, we are having a break from golf tonight. But those that are here was considering maybe having like a big scribble marathon or something like that. So if you're around, attach the radiator with 7mm screws. Now that you've done that, you could have done it easily from the engine bay. What, from here? Yeah, I could have actually. I don't know these things though. Hindsight's 2020, right? What am I looking for now? The radiator. Radiator. You. Right, that goes.
Mennä pilluun.
Okay. Radiator's in. There might be some jackbox, I don't know. Siddle said he was a maybe. Siddles was rallying real hard to bring 7 days forward to tonight. But then he said he's not available, or he might not be available. Attach the radiator with 7mm screws times 4. I think it'd be fun. I don't mind doing a bunch of scribble. There you go. It was Augur or Moria said there was maybe thinking of having a scribble marathon, and Mina was up for it. I appreciate the idea of somebody willing to put something on there, because I do worry that when I'm not available, nothing happens, and it would be a shame to waste everybody sat around available to do something and not being able to. Attach the radio with 7mm screws, 4 of them. Oh yeah, the tags like a Moria, and the coaster. For some reason, I always think that we need Siddles for Jackbox, but we don't need Siddles for anything, do we? Especially not his dirty, horrible friend. Siddles, welcome to the stream. Right, attach the radiator hose. So this doesn't need screws. Could sleep in here, couldn't I? Is this the radiator hose? Something down here. Gear stick, gear linkage. Radiator hose 3. Wait. Radiator hose 2. Radiator hose 1. Excuse me? Attach radiator hose 1. How is this gonna fucking work? I feel more like an adult than I should on my day off. Start doing stupid shit, Murray. What we exist for, right? I keep thinking that's the Clash when it first starts. Attach radiator hose 2 to the engine block. Where's it attached? Down here somewhere. How do to the? Maybe it's underneath. I'll go underneath. So who would be about for Jackbox and stuff tonight? And Scribble. Done. Attach radiator hose 3. Fucking it's a stretch mark. Warrior is available. Only do it if there's a good enough number. So you don't worry about committing. You're not going to be just in a tiny group. Like only do it if there's like 5 people or more. It's usually the rule for golf as well, because I worry sometimes that if people see that there isn't many people saying yes, that they won't say yes either. So they don't want to be sat with not many people. Tonight there should be plenty. Where is the fuck? Ooh! For fuck's sake, I smashed the battery out. Wait, what the fuck? It's Friday at 9:45am per the weekly schedule. Somebody tell me I don't need to go to the grocery store. Hey, guess so then, guess what you absolutely have to do? Avoid the grocery store at all costs. What the fuck? This fucking game. That fucking Doomhaus gaming logo keeps flashing through in the background and making me think, is it not attached to there? Dan, you're supposed to be leading this.
Chrisman, my ride, welcome to the panic, are you well?
I am well, Chrisman. Chrisman, my love, welcome to the stream. Are you well? I'm messing about trying to get this thing. Fucking. Chrisman. Thank you for the host. Everybody follow Chrisman. Are you well? Thank you for the bits. Seems to work. You made yourself a character. Cool. Right. Ryan's in for 7 days as well. Maury, can you increase the server size? Via the commands that we have, in case we need it, because we might get more than 12 at this rate.
Summer, my car, welcome to the game, are you drive?
I am no drive. Oh, so it costs to upgrade it a bit more. Okay. That's alright, Maury. I'm not suggesting that you do that. I'm just saying, is it as easy as just increasing it in the thing, or do you have to pay to get more people in? And it's the latter. That's fine. Bring him in a minute. Thank you for the bits. I can't get this fucking thing in. It's aggravating me. Okay, yeah, so it's alright, Maury, it's no problem. I mean, we probably won't get 12 in at all times. I'm so excited for it. I've never been so excited for something Doomhaus related for ages.
Sex, welcome to the bum, are you well?
The bum. It's called Finland, Dan. You can't be saying stuff like this. Thank you for the bits. Right. We have, I think, my headphones. I had my headphones in and thought I was a real mosquito, for fuck's sake. Oh yeah, I need to use the mosquito spray. You raise a good point. Right, the fucking goal I have right now is to attach radiator hose 3. Sothan, I love you. I shall see you when you return. Attach radiator hose 3. I haven't slept at all since I stayed up all day and worked through the night. You got breakfast and started streaming. Well, you've been streaming now, Chris, man. So how long have you been awake? You're a maniac. I hope I never say that sentence again. Good God. Alright, righty ho ho. I'm going to get some nommy noms for my face hole. It's like 2006. You can see where one of the hoses just stops. Ooh. Oh. Ooh. So it's down here somewhere. Maybe I need to fucking sniff about underneath and do it from there. Did you do the whole illuminous purple skin thing, Ryan? Like green, purple, or orange skin like Moria and Neo and Dan did. Blue. Do you look very dashing? Cheeky, any help? You don't want to go on there. With a massive pink wizard beard and mohawk. I won't calculate at the moment, and I would very much like some more nomi-noms for my food hole. Sothan's vernacular's creeping into our minds. So, Cheeky said it needs to attach to the base of the current one. If it won't go for a different... I forget that you can orient the thing different, can't you? So if I was to turn it round like that, would it attach like this? Fuck. Maybe if I pick it up like this. Nope. Maybe if I go like this. Nope. That is the area it's supposed to connect to, right? Is it going to be the rest of the stream going to be me faffing about with this one piece trying to get it to work? You just need to find the right place. Oh, so that's not the right space. I thought... Okay. So is it the front one then? So is it where it connects to down here somewhere? It picks up the hose in the middle. Did I just have it then? Where was I looking when I had it, Ryan? On the wheel at the bar. On the wheel and at the bar. You were looking at the wheel. Well, this is the radiator hose. What? Got it. Yeah, I got you. That was easy, that. That was probably one of the easiest pieces we've ever installed. Thank you, Cheeky. Thank you, Ryan. Thank you, Taxley. Good. Tighten the oil filter with your hand using the manual scroll wheel. That's the air filter. Where's the oil filter? Wait. What? Oil filter. Finding the right place on the other hand. Yeah, exactly. Isn't that the oil filter there? Tighten the oil filter with your hand. That's it, isn't it? In the corner there. Oh, it's at the side of the block. I guess I don't know what I'm looking at. Tighten the... Oh, it's just the side of the block. Dan, can I just say, by the way, your leading in this stream is absolutely impeccable. It's the black thing. This one. Oh, that's the electrics. It's not there. Okay, so where's the oil filter should be sniffing about here somewhere, right? It's down here. Fuel tank pipe, car jack. Sack it off and put the boat engine in. Just have a little fucking off-board car engine. Wiring, radio, hubcaps. Steering wheel, clutch lining, master cylinder. Oil filter. Wiring mess, brake lining, two-stroke oil, clutch cylinder, steering wheel. Ah, got him. Right, so where does this go? It didn't tell me to put this on, did it? I knew it looked like one of them. So it goes at the side of the block. What? Goes in front of the block. Got it. Now I tighten it using the mouse scroll wheel. Where did it go? There? Good, 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 good. Right, that's that tightened. Holy shit, it's starting to look like a car. This is terrifying. Just putting the oil filter on is not enough. Okay, so that means I've... Oh, God, who's this now? It's not raining, is it? I need to go to bed. I've been up all night pissing about with a car. And I've not got lucky. Alright, I'm coming. Hello?
Minä koitin soittaa joka taloon, vaikka... Ja kuka vasta perkele. Pääsin kyllä hakkeen tätä nappua eestä, pitäis päästä kotiin. Sen verran on ottanut tueskua, että... Jos minä tästä itse lähden, en tiedä oikeastaan mihin suuntaan tää lähtee, niin...
It's his own fault, right? Fuck him off. Correct? Put a phone down on him.
Kyllä minä maksan perkele.
Deal? Yeah, no, you've got yourself in that mess, mate. You can fuck off. Good. Yeah, that felt right. Yeah, wherever you are, over there at the pub.
Haista vittu. Vitun mulkku.
Got him. I've just hung up. Fuck it. He can make you lots of money in this. Wait, is it worth talking to him, cheeky? Thing is, though, is I need to sleep. I'll die trying to drive over there, and Uncle's van might not be there, and doing it in the tractor would be suicide. Hang on, I didn't turn the lights off. Close the fucking shed up. I'm in the shed. Balls to it. We're off to sleep. I'll just quench my thirst with a quick drink out the tap. Pearlgower, welcome to the stream, just in time for the profanities.
Haista vittu.
Was you here last week when I went blind? What were we eating? Potato chips. First person to make a choice. Sausages, pizza, macaroni, or potatoes. Chips, even. The money making I'm talking about doesn't involve the calls. Okay, so that's just who he is. P-word. Tater chips, says Ryan and Chrisman. Alright. Watch salt go up. You ready for the thirst? Okay, that wasn't very much at all. I need to sleep anyway. Let's close up for the evening. Taters just don't fart. That was offensive. Right, I'm going to have a little wait, and then I'm going to have a smoke to de-stress, and then we're going to sleep, wake up the next day, and get on with it. We're nearly there. It was so close, Pearlgower. I've almost made the engine. Come on, get it all out. Pearlgower, are you well? Your leg ever fully healed, Pearlgower? Oh, it seems like a potentially silly question, but as the guy that never heals... I'm so fucking hungry now thanks to this game. Right, just see the night out. That's taken a long time. That's not the smoke button. Was it your knee or your ankle? Right, I've got 7 cigs left. One puff, all down in one puff, alright. Don't die. Look at fucking... like the Flying Scotsman. Oh, it wouldn't stop. Right, good. Let's fucking sleep the night. And then get on with it. Fucking hell, we were in the final hour already. Let's just let everybody pay your respects. He was the best of us. exhaled all of our stress, and like Greg used to. Right, it's a brand new day. Right. What we're doing today is we're getting the fucking as much done as possible on the car, because I don't think we need to leave, do we? Because Dan accuses of faffing, you see, and I think we've done the least faffinest stream imaginable. Good. And what do you say to the accusations of faffing? No.
Olet kyllä yksi kyrvän syylä.
Hey Ryan, why don't you put some butter in it next time? Fucking got him. Right, fuel strain at radio. Ow. Radiator hoses, oil filter. Clutch master.
Yeah, no fapping here, Dan. Guess you should unfollow.
No fapping here. I mean, I can do, if it'll keep him around. Reported. What, for abusing my audience? If you're almost done, why does it look like shit? I'm not almost done. I've got a long way to go, but I've made some good progress. And it looks like shit because it is shit, but it's going to be beautiful when it's done. Right, clutch master cylinder, brake master cylinder. Place the clutch master cylinder and the brake master cylinder between the engine and the frame of the car. Clutch master cylinder. What? What the fuck's a clutch master cylinder? Why do you look younger than last stream? I may have slept an extra 5 minutes more than usual. Clutch Master Cylinder is my favourite DJ. Master Cylinder could be a Clutch album as well. It's my new rank. That was Master Chef Chief's other name. Master Cylinder. Clutch Master Cylinder, is it you bastards? Gear stick. Gear linkage. Where's Auger for my Clutch Master race joke? Where is Auger? He'd be busy pissing about, you know what he's like. There's clutch lining and brake lining, but not master cylinders. Cheeky! Oh, clutch master cylinder. Just running around with Will Smith in the 90s. Between the engine and the frame of the car. Here somewhere? The frame of the car. Mina, welcome to the stream. Look at the progress we've made. Look at it. It's so good. It's just started pig school. Oh, did I have it for a minute? Where was I stood here when I had it? It's a tick, a check mark. Oh, first try, so that was here somewhere. Did you fuck it up so it explodes and kills you? Yes. And it's permadeath, don't forget. Love that the game keeps calling you a dipstick. Very offensive. That wasn't a request, by the way. It's hard to tell in this community, as I'm sure you know. Saying they aren't there when you haven't checked half the stuff on the shelves. Whoa! Accusing me of stuff I've definitely done. Right, I just don't know where this goes. It says... Place the clutch master cylinder between the engine and the frame of the car. So that is... Can I have some music on, please? Adverts is better than gentle talk radio. Remember anything about the battery? No. set a barrel bomb off right next to the engine bay. I've not seen that on the list yet. What is this? What about the battery, Cheeky? Does it need? Do you mean it needs more charge in it? Outdated guide. What does that mean, in particular? God, there's somebody that has absolutely no idea how... Oh, I had it for a split second. It's up here somewhere. Piss! Oh, I fucking dropped it. Are you kidding me? I had it for a split second. If you don't put it on the charger, it'll go flat. Okay, sorry. I'll do that in a minute. I was just sweeping the ground trying to find an herb in. Wow. I had it then. It was like up here somewhere. The master cylinders go on the firewall. Firewall? It hasn't told you to barrel bomb the engine. I see what you mean. Okay, so I had it, dropped it, picked it up again, and now it won't accept the positioning again. Between the cabin and the engine bay, so it's here somewhere. This is... How did I have it? Drop it, pick it up, and then... Might be easier from the top, maybe. See why this game has captured you guys. Game doesn't have to be good for us to play it, Pale Gower, you know that. Although this one is, despite it looking frustrating to the average player. I think when Red Sky mentioned, has anybody ever rage quit in a game before? The fact I'm still here proves it, I think. Fuck! Yeah, Cheeky did literally stream shoveling for 7 hours earlier today. Okay, this is... It's pissing me off that I got it and then lost it. So... So is this the firewall here? Is this it, Cheeky? This bit here? Okay, so it attaches to that somehow. Alright, I'll go back up. Yeah, it was shoveling snow, yeah. In real life. I'm finding a needle in a haystack. I think it's easier than I'm making it out to be, Mina, but I just can't see how or where. So it's on this back yellow plank bit here somewhere. It was tippers. Probably followed Cheeky. Did I see it? Oh! Place the clutch master cylinder and the brake master cylinder between the engine and the frame of the car. The brake master cylinder. This is brake master cylinder on the sick beats. Does this go next to that one? Huh. Oh, fuck. Okay. 8mm screws on the engine side. So I need the 8mm spanner. I get that. Okay, okay. How many of these? So is it just 2 screws for this? fuck. I'm going under. I need more games with snow. I'm sure there's another 50 games you could buy on Steam, Maury. Which picture? How on earth did you manage to do that for 7 hours? Play the entire world. I'm sure I have all 50 of the snow games. Chris Man and Maury are the collectors of the bunch. Oh, thank you, Pearl Gower. I do need to. 9mm screws to the cabin side. Well, spider fucking screw them. Ow. The picture of deliciousness in Discord. What is it? Is it snow or is it what? Or is it food? Oh. Where the... Is it inside by any chance? Oh, hello. Good, good, good. We have Ski Region Simulator that is managing a ski resort. There you go. Of course, Cheeky's got all of the simulators, including Ski Resort Manager. Brilliant. Right, that is all in place. Good. Clutch lining and brake lining. We really need Doomhaus FM, don't we? Doomhaus 95. Attach the clutch lining with 7mm screws. Right, clutch lining, where you at? Brake lining, clutch lining. Is it attached to these? Oh god, it's more searching. When ski lifts go wrong, is that the one that Dan was recommending a while back? Diabetes in donut form. Is it too sweet to look at? Yeah, it was like a polybridge style thing, wasn't it, Chris? I did it! Attach a clutch lining with 7mm screws. I just did that by accident. Amazing. I hoard simulators because there isn't many good ones, and the only way to find them is to test them yourself. Yeah, there's maybe a YouTube channel or something somewhere in it, is it? Sort of runs through how useful they might be or how good they are. Hang on, where did I just put that brake cable? The fuck? Clutch lining, 2 7mm screws. Yeah, and usually pretty shit. Is it not something that attracts the best YouTube talent? Don't fall in, don't fall in. Am I tightening something or slackening something there? No, that's right? I'm tightening that. And then I need to do the same over here somewhere. Got an advert for the new train simulator the other day. Are we playing it? Smoke coal every day and all that? Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Are we too cool for train simulator? We're playing Farming Simulator though. I think we just all agreed that we might as well start playing that, seeing as we played all the other shit. Attach the brake lining with 7mm screws. Brake lining, brake lining, brake lining, brake lining. It'd be sweeter if it was made anywhere else, but American chocolate tastes like soap. Chalky soap. Chalky soap sounds like someone that Blinds was in prison with. Would love a good train sim. Imagine the relaxation that could come from that. Does it attach to the back? This thing again? Oh god, I'm searching. I'm always searching. American chocolate fucking sucks. We play plenty of farm simulators. So it's not just an anathema bin mutant, it actually exists that way. Breaks out the old Thomas the Tank Engine collection. Do like me, Thomas. You have to trying to drive a train to every station near us. Is there like a British train sim or something like that? Or one that maps Britain quite nicely? I'd give away my location. I'm all about that. Been inhaling dairy milk while I've been at home. Oh, she got Where does this fucking go? Attach the brake lining with 7mm screws. You remember when I said the guide makes some stuff harder than it needs to be? So where does this go, Cheeky? If you was to write the sentence to attach the fucking brake cable. Ringo Starr came out as a Brexiteer. That's Thomas the Tank ruined. Nah. Can't ruin Thomas the Tank. World Train Simulator. Visit every doomer. Are we doing it, Mina? There is a big bridge between the north of England and Denmark, right? Make it a bit easier. It's probably a fortune. Yeah, you probably got to. It's one of them games, aren't they, where they buy like you pay a certain amount for the simulator, and then all the packs and maps and shit's stupid expensive. First time I've heard you say it properly. What, Thomas? Yeah, there's been plenty of videos of me as a Bane. Whoop! I saw it as I was falling. Mispronouncing Thomas. Monte. Could do the Euro Tunnel. I guess, I just watched Limmy play so much Euro Truck Simulator, and I do fancy it. I saw it as I was falling through, on the firewall next to the massive cylinder. I did it again, I saw it again! What? Pretty good! Right, I don't know where that went, so I'm fucked if I have to screw it in with 7mm screws in with 8 7mm screws. Piss. 8? One. 2.
Alivieskan UFO-kontaktihenkilöiden yhteistyöryhmä on perustanut viimein
3.
yrityksen. Oletko tullut UFOjen sieppaamaksi? Tai nähnyt UFOista pelottavia?
4.
Olipa kokemuksesi millainen tahansa, voit Alivieskan UFO-kontaktit ryn kautta jakaa kokemuksia kaltaisesi kanssa.
5.
Yhteyttä meihin soittamalla numeroon 2452883 tai lähettämällä yhteystietosi meille postitse osoitteeseen Alivieskan UFO-kontaktit ry, toimittaja 4 92500 Alivieska.
Fucking hell, they're talking like a right sniper here. 7. Is that it? No, that one's already tightened. This is nasty. It's got to be this one. What do you think with portals? With Toy Train Track Simulator. I could go for that as well. I'm not above any of these. That would be easier from the engine bay. Surely the last one's there though, Cheeky, right? Done all the...
Alivieskan vapaamuurareiden salainen vuosikokous ensi sunnuntaina. Asialistalla muun muassa uusien jäsenten initiaatioriittejä ja
done.
puristuksia. Ensi sunnuntaina tutussa paikassa. Älä kerro.
Got it. Right, so that is the fucking... Attach the brake lining with 7mm screws. Tighten the nuts for each attached wheel. Oh, I might have done that wrong. So there is still part of the clutch that's not tightened in properly. So I have to do this for everyone, don't I? Need to fix that hunger. Oh, I do as well. I'll do that shortly. Good spot, man. I'll drink as well. Shit, I've missed a screw for the clutch lining on the inside. Oh, brake lining, sorry. I need to do that again on each wheel. This is bending my head now. Oh, Stubbler, what have you done considering playing this? Is it just brakes on each... You starve to death, Palegower, and it's permadeath. So I'll lose all... The car will go back to being in bits. It goes back to the start. The launch date got pushed for the toy train game. Shit. Yeah, I know, Mario. I'll find time, I promise. I've just been busy as knobs there. Tighten the nuts for each attached wheel with 7mm screws. Brakes are not important. Are there brakes on the back wheels? It's alright, it goes red when it's ready, Pelgo, we're fine. I did fit some, didn't I? I'm just trying to find out where the fucking brake lining thing's gone to. So it was easy for the front ones, but the back ones, it's obscured for some reason. How many brake games have you got, Mario? I think I've got about 100 on Steam over the last 8 years or something. It's taken me to build up that collection. The straight one is for handbrake. You need to find the normal brake line. That would be it, right? Am I just not close enough to it? Normal brake line. So that's the handbrake line, right? Does it come out of here and I tighten it a bit closer to the 355 games and you've had Steam like 3 months or something? Damn. Only because mine is private so you can't see the shit I have. Yeah, I think Tag Select might have a few. In May, so how many is that? 4 months. Fucking hell. It's taken me 8 years to get to, I think, 110 or something. Right, I really can't find these. He's on 999, he's got all the games. Shit. I still play most of my shit on the Xbox, though. Just for the sake of being able to not be sat at the fucking computer. Are you sure it's not just capped out, Chris, man? Got all them games and all plays golf and 7 Days, the 2 most broken games on the list. Fucking hell, apart from shit I stream, I guess. I really can't find this. You found the right line, you just need to follow it. So it goes through and I do it on the other side, maybe? It's not in there or something, is it? Stay under the car. 273, Gwynblade. I would not have expected it of you to have such a wealthy collection. Slow down a bit, you tit. Do I have to follow it a bit further up? Is that what you're saying? I can't see though, that's the issue. So I follow it up. Oh, fucking hell, that's a difficult place to find it. Bloody hell. Alright, well, I've got to thank you, Cheeky. Then that's here somewhere, right? There. Fuck me. 99% of my Steam library is free games with Humble for good old games or some shit. Yeah, I guess that can inflate it without you having to spend any money at least, right? Tighten the nuts for each of the wheels. Good. I still feel like I've missed... It just tells you what to do, I guess, without telling you how to do it. It doesn't go into much detail. Is that it? No. Forget anything? You can't say that to me, Cheeky. You know my short-term memory is literally a few minutes, and then it starts to get hazy. You might have to be more specific. Is it the battery? I just wish I didn't fall through the friggin' engine block. The fireworks. Something I reminded you of like 4 times now. It's not this, is it? Okay, I got you. Humble Bundles are to blame for a lot of it. I'm not saying there's anything bad with having a lot of games, of course. You're a Finnish poltergeist. I'm going to be as dead as one if I don't go and have a drink. Right, let me just deal with a few ablutions. I'll start pasting everything else in. I still feel like I'm missing a screw, though. Oh no, the guy does have pictures, by the way, Cheeky. The nuts you're looking for on each wheel. Okay, so. Fuel shit's going in next. That's a shit battery if it's gone flat already. It's not gone flat, it's at half power. But it's, it doesn't come fully charged, and that's what Cheeky's suggesting doing. It's okay, Stubbs, I've always had screws loose. No. feel like I say that a lot lately. No. Must be a new one. Right, just gonna have a fucking drink. I'm doing it. I'll have loads, alright. See if I can shoot into the sink from here.
Mä oon perustanut viimeisen yhdistyksen. Oletko tullut Suomen kirkkaammaksi? Tai nähnyt ukollisia?
Here I was thinking my fucking darts aim was good, or my golf game was tippy toppers, but turns out I found the spot for me right there. What a shot! It's a shit yeah, the batteries are utter fucking shit and go flat every fucking 5 seconds. Tell us what you really think of him, cheeky. Might have a leaning tower of batteries on the lawn on my sit. Right, that was good. I like how working on the car gets rid of stress. This game thinks of everything. I'm just going to have a wee. Everybody look away. Can you flush the toilet on this? I guess I've never tried. I might save, actually. I've done so much fucking work. Come on, get it all out. Oh, yeah, how you actually have to press the button more at the end to get the last bits out. You sound stressed, cheeky. Take a break and recharge your... Dan, you can't do that. Right, I'm just going to quit out. I'm going to save it. I just don't want to lose any progress. I've just got moderately high fatigue and a bit dirty. This has been... How's this, Dan? This has been a lot less faffing than usual. I feel like I'm finally getting stuff done in this now. Even if I am doing it the wrong way thanks to this guide, which has got me this far, even with a lot of help from Cheeky. Augur, it's going amazingly, if I don't say so myself. Look at this. Am I blind again? No. Right? It genuinely is. Just Augur asking how's it going. It's just small talk coming from Augur. It don't feel right. Look at this. It's going so well. I'm so happy. Right, radio, come on. Don't let me down. It's an engine, it's all in, the wiring's going in, and I'm now attaching a fuel tank. Looks like you beat me by about 10 more. You're on 342 games. How'd you get an engine in it? I built the fucking thing. Where's the fuel tank go? At the back? Yes, it does. Right, how many screws does it take? 7. I had to look at all them component parts. Almost everything you see I had to put in separately. I think it's actually what you're supposed to do. Can you open, please? Thank you. Does it say 10? 11mm screws. Bolts. No. Tease it. You've not bought anything on Steam since 2017. What was the last thing you bought, Gwynblade, out of interest? Right, how many screws? 7. 1. How much of that tax rebate is left, or did you spend it all on a laptop and 350 games? You've got 85% of your games installed of 350. Shit. I only ever have like 5 games or something installed at a time. I don't even know why. I think I'm just obsessed with being tidy. The last thing you bought was a Steam Link. Wait, do you actually use your Steam Link? The Steam Link's the thing that you can run it to your TV with, right? The South Park games are like a $5 each. Oh, there's a new one, isn't there? Fractured but whole. Do I fuck it? Just wanted to see if it worked. Pay close attention to the 12mm nut that you also need to attach to this tank. If you miss it, all your fuel will leak. Pay attention to the 12mm nut. Cheeky, do I have to do it now? Do I have to tighten the fuel... it's not sump, is it? What's it called? Use my Steam Link to play Spyro on my couch. Oh, let me just work this out, Chris, man. I don't want to die. Drain plug, is that what you call it? 353. Why is everybody hovering around the same amount of games? That's curious. Cheeky, do I have to tighten this 12mm bolt now? Is that it? I'll tighten her up now. tightened her up. Okay, staying tight. That's what you'd let go in it to drain the oil out of the tank. No, it's fuel tank. What the fuck am I talking about? Tight. No, I don't want my fucking fuel to leak. Yeah, it'll leak otherwise. Got it. Tighten the half shafts to the engine with 9mm screws. Half shafts to the engine. 110. That's about where I am at, Auger. Me and you. Master race. Auger's in the poor posse with us. Poor posse master race. What am I looking for? Half shafts. Fuel tank pipe.
Tai lähettämällä yhteistietosi meille postitse osoitteeseen alivieskan ufokontaktit ry toimistankuja 4 92500 alivieska.
Who's got the lowest out of all of this? The half shafts are already attached to the wheels. Oh, are they? Oh, okay, thank you, Tesla. So I need to tighten them to the engine with 9mm screws, 3 of which. 3 in particular. 9mm screws. Is that 9? Vampires don't get jobs because you have to walk in the sun to get jobs, so it's hard to make money as a vampire. What a nerd. Is this it? No, which are the half shafts? Alternator belt. Radiator hoses. Which are the half shafts? Did I already tighten them? Oh, I did, didn't I? Is that the thing that I already tightened a million years ago? They were tightened with nothing attached. So now does that sound okay? Is it these things here? But they count as being attached. So that's done, yeah? When 7 days. Hey, Auger, let me just... The fuck, why am I walking so slow? Do you want an answer to your question? Oh, sorry, I'll answer it in a minute. Let me just stretch. Just look away for a minute. Yeah, oh, wait, Mina! Auger. Good. Look at my garden. Oh yeah, your garden's on that picture. Right, half shafts are done. I'll go and have a snoop at the picture. Gear linkage, gear stick, and handbrake. It's like that bedroom's like a Doomhaus history lesson. All of a sudden, Greg, he was sat there looking so innocent when the picture was taken. We'll miss him forever. Yeah, look, this is our base from 7 days. These are all the spikes that Dan was referring to. Ryan, can you see it, look? Let me just get rid of this shit. This is a ramp we built up to the church because we removed all the doors so the zombies couldn't get in. And look, this is the drawbridge that lowered down. So we'd get everybody in at night, raise the drawbridge and walk around this walkway and bip. This is loads of bases ago. And for the sake of not going outside, Mina built her garden on a platform on the roof, and she used to pop out of that door and go do all her farming. By the way, everybody, note to set, just a little bit of a fucking, a little bit of an Easter egg in this picture. Can you remember when I had a chest that I kept all the expensive ammunition in? I kept it away so people wouldn't steal it for blood moons, and then shared it all out on the blood moons. Remember? Everybody was saying, oh, I bet I know where it is, I bet I know where it is. Can you see it there, look? It's attached to the underside of the roof near Mina's garden. Can you see that little brown smudge? That's where it was all that time. The Auger. See? Secrets. Until somebody left it open and got the car parts killed. Oh God, yeah, they broke through the wall, didn't they? The church is better than the bookstore, don't at me. I agree. The best thing about the church is because we just stumbled into it. I've been so close to it. I think you did know it was there, Auger, actually. I think you followed me there one day. Attach the gear linkage with 5mm screws. Yeah, the beauty of 7 days is not the basis you plan, the basis you don't plan. So when we get in, we're going to pick somebody who's more centralised, all run towards them, find the nearest building, and then there'll be 12 people living in what is essentially a dog kennel with one torch in it for the first night. That is our base. I followed you there, but I had no idea we even had the box back then. See? Auger.
Asialistalla muun muassa
Just thought it was the other. Just had a password. Yeah, it did have a password on it. Attach the gear linkage with 5mm screws. Is this the gear linkage? Right. Where does this go? Could have hoed a bit too deep and uncovered all of Stubbler's treasure by accident. It was actually on the roof, just at the other side. Wait, how the fuck? Oh, I'm crouched. The gear linkage. Where does the gear linkage attach?
Ota yhteyttä meihin soittamalla numeroon 245 283.
This guy just tells you the order in which. Gearbox to the gear lever. Which is the gearbox? Opposite the gear rectage.
Alivieskan vapaamuurareiden salainen vuosikokous ensi sunnuntaina. Asialistalla muun muassa
It's not worth being in. I'm going to crouch run there. It's BIS running. I've heard that. Especially when there's a load of zombies running at you at full fucking speed. Oh, I'm so excited for 7 days. Fuck. How long is it now? Like 3 days. You have to do this from inside the car. God, it really don't want to give you any information, does it? Captain Jack.
Varaa nopeasti omalippusinumerosta 0700 5234 523. Tuiskulossa nähdään.
I really don't know where this goes. Has anybody got any idea where it might attach to? I don't know which part of the engine the gearbox is. I've forgotten all that. Did I have it then? In the trunk. Oh, I'll go with his American English. Which part's the trunk again? Is that the front or the back? Back. Goes up your bum. You know what? You know what I mean? I'm going to turn to drugs on the street because of that. Give it up. We call it the boot. Must be the front. An elephant's trunk isn't its tail, is it? Okay, I can't. It is Mina. I've given up all regard for my safety. Gwynblade's at home at the moment with a virus. And he's using one and I got jealous. Let's not kill myself. You remember that stream, don't you, Mina? The Alan Wake stream where I nearly died. I felt like I wasn't going to wake up from that. And it was the Olbus that did it. I'm sure it was. Where the fuck does the gear linkage go? This is going to drive me insane. Stop calling me a dipstick. You were borderline delirious. No kidding. I'll stretch as well. You roughly, from where the half shafts connect to the car, towards the middle. Ow. So about here somewhere, and it goes along here, and then up into the handbrake. Is that where it goes? You'd think it'd go from here, somewhere. This way. I can't slow any more down, Auger. I've not moved like more than 5 feet since I started playing. Oh, it's just so aggravating. I think I saw it then.
Alivieskan ufokontaktihenkilöiden
You have it too
yhteistyöryhmä
high, so if I
perustaa
crouch...
yhdistyksen. Oletko tullut ufojen sieppaamaksi? Tai nähnyt ufoista pelottavia unia? Olipa kokemuksesi millainen tahansa, voit Alivieskan ufokontaktit ryn kautta jakaa kokemuksia kaltaistesi kanssa. Ota yhteyttä meihin soittamalla
I don't know if you do, Pelgaur. I've been querying that myself.
283 tai lähettämällä yhteystietosi meille postitse osoitteeseen Alivieskan ufokontaktit ry.
Now I think I'm too far away.
92500 Alivieska.
Alivieskan vapaamuurareiden
What?
salainen
What?
vuosikokous ensi sunnuntaina.
Fucking got that first try.
Muun muassa uusien jäsenten initiaatio
No, I need 5mm screws.
puristuksia. Ensi sunnuntaina tutussa paikassa.
Do 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 Right, 5mm screws. No more listening to Cheeky. He hasn't got a clue. He's got fucking 10 times more than we have. Right, it says that's the gear linkage with 5mm screw times 3, 2 on the bottom and 1 on the top.
heinäkuuta. E-type, DJ Movo ja Captain Jack.
So attached there,
Alivieskan oma poika Rauski. Varaa
and then there's
nopeasti
2 screws at the bottom here somewhere that need screwing in.
523. Tuiskulossa nähdään.
Don't do it, Cheeky. I didn't sanction it. Ryan's fucking the playthrough. I need you. Oh, there. Good. Good, 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 good. Ryan's not got our best interests at heart. Fucking hell. Right, so somewhere here there's another screw that I need to attach to. I'm never finding this.
07525
The gear linkage went on down there somewhere, so there should be a screw poking up.
Ufokontaktihenkilöiden yhteistyöryhmä on perustanut
Not telling you where the screws are. The part you just put on yourself.
Tai nähnyt ufoista pelottavia unia. Olipa kokemuksesi millainen tahansa,
There.
voit Alivieskan ufokontaktit ryn kautta jakaa kokemuksia kaltaistesi.
Will trust blind, rotten fucking luck. Imagine how small I'd have to be to squeeze myself into this thing. Still maintain the odd screw here.
Lähettämällä yhteystietosi meille
And there, doesn't matter. You may be right, but for the sake of trying to go back and troubleshoot what I've got wrong, I'll try and get them all. Attach the gear stick with 6mm screws. This sounds a bit easier instead of fucking sniffing about in the engine compartment. Where was it? That's not the gear stick, is it? That's the handbrake. Where's the gear stick? You. Oh, we're doing interior shit now. Pretty. Well, you go in here, right? Fuck off. Well, you'd have thought that would be easier than it is. Can't crouch any further down.
Alivieskan vapaamuurareiden salainen vuosikokous.
Or has it come off the dash? Is it one of them?
Asialistalla muun muassa uusien jäsenten initiaatioriittejä
What the
ja
fuck?
kultaisia suihkädenpuristuksia.
Change my grip. So if I grab it
Älä kerro kenellekään.
like this.
Tätä keikkaa et voi jättää.
Uh-oh.
Nivalan Tuiskulassa 15. heinäkuuta. E-type, DJ
It attaches to the thing you just installed. Oh, so I can do it from underneath.
Varaa nopeasti omalippusinumerosta
Okay. I'm just going to sort of jimmy it through.
Tuiskulossa nähdään.
So if I click it to this now.
Alivieskan vapaamuurareiden salainen vuosikokous ensi sunnuntaina. Asialistalla muun muassa
By here and there, I mean all of them.
riittejä ja kultaisia suihkädenpuristuksia. Ensi sunnuntaina tutussa
I
paikassa.
actually had it. I've done like 10 or 11 different things in the past 50 seconds. I don't know which one I had it on. Oh, I had it on the underside.
Tätä keikkaa et voi jättää väliin. Nivalan Tuiskulassa 15. heinäkuuta. E-type, DJ Movo.
Easy.
Jack.
6mm screws. Fuck me.
5234.
Come here, you 6mm. Where you at?
Tuiskulossa nähdään.
Good. The number of times you don't spot a tick is pretty impressive. I wish I had your fucking everybody else's reactions. 6 minutes is probably done inside, right?
Alivieskan UFO-kontaktihenkilöiden yhteistyöryhmä on perustanut viimein yhdistyksen. Oletko
I'm not going to speak, I'm going to let it happen.
Tai nähnyt ukoista pelottavia unia?
What do you mean it might tip in?
Millainen tahansa, voit Alivieskan
Ignore Dan, keep going, balls deep.
jakaa kokemuksia kaltaisesta.
Build a mountain.
Ota yhteyttä meihin soittamalla numeroon 245 283
Right,
tai
that's
lähettämällä yhteystietosi meille postitse osoitteeseen Alivieskan UFO-kontaktit ry, toimistankuja 4 92500 Alivieskan.
attach the handbrake with 8mm screws. So when me saying, oh, you know, this bit'll be easy. Stubbler building it. It isn't safe anywhere. Your faith. Correct. What? Good. How many screws? 6mm or I'll die. Fucking 8mm. Why has everything got some?
Asialistalla muun muassa uusien jäsenten initiaatioriittejä ja kultaisia suihteiden puristuksia.
Right.
Ensi sunnuntaina.
I don't like that there's no sort of crouching or anything inside the car. You've just got one sort of posture, shall we call it. Speaking of which. We have absolutely rattled through this fucking procedure today. Compared to usual, where I do like 3 or 4 fucking things to the car.
Alivieskan UFO-kontaktihenkilöiden
Ai.
yhteistyöryhmä on perustanut viimein yhdistyksen.
Fucking hell.
Oletko tullut ufojen sieppaamaksi? Tai nähnyt ufoista pelottavia unia? Olipa kokemuksesi millainen tahansa.
Tighten the 5mm bolt near the fuel tank. Is that the one? Is the 5mm the one? Is the 5mm bolt near the fuel tank the one that might make it leak? No. 5mm bolt near the fuel. Oh, that one. Got it. The Adzikogger is, could I have consensual tasty boom sex with you? Tasty, yes. Consensual, debatable. Tasty. Fucking hell, Dan. How old are you, Augur, again? 12? Right, we're now working on the exhaust pipe, the exhaust muffler, and the fuel tank pipes. You just turned 11. How does it feel to be not 12 anymore? Attach the exhaust pip with one 7mm screw on the backside. Fucking hell. Exhaust pip. Let's have a stretch. Muffler, that's a Stubbler roll. Hey Dan, can you remember when you first made your character Pedward? And you kept getting followed around by a mage called Wobber. You kept saying, oh, it's fucking mage, everywhere I go he's there. Guess who that was? Attach the exhaust pipe. Exhaust pipe. That's in the beta story at the bottom, isn't it? You just hunt down more stuff. We're nearly there. We've got all the seats and stuff. One 7mm screw on the backside. Yeah, Dan, it was me. I thought, I wonder what he's doing, because you just set off, if you remember, and I thought, I don't want to go and just follow him around and be that nerd that says, oh, do this, do that, do this. I thought, I'll just have a little peep, see where he is. The one thing I know, Cheeky, is exhaust, because I had a fucking VTR Saxo once that exhaust just fell off it like windfall fruit when weather got bad. 7mm screws on the back. It's so dark though, this cunting. Got it. And 2 7mm ones on the front. Oh, is it buggy as fuck in this? There's 2 at the front somewhere that it needs attaching with. Where? There? Somewhere? There. I won't follow him around, I'll just stalk him. I don't know who was it. No, it was me, that's what I'm saying. No, I didn't follow him around, I was just like... I'd pretend to kill mobs in the background, and then he'd turn around and just run in a random direction. I was like, oh shit, I look busy. Just casting the odd frostbolt now and again, and he kept saying, everywhere I fucking go, there's this mage wobber. This bald guy. 2 on the engine side. That should be just about good. I wouldn't hold up in court, I'm sure. Imagine turning up for jury duty. A bald guy in a dress. Attach the muffler with a 7mm screw. I just want to play this all night. Muffler. Mina over here going to do jury duty for 15 minutes and now she's illegal. Hey, she volunteered, that's where? That means she is one, right? She acknowledges her legal status. What the fuck was that? I clicked that just right then, game. Piece of shit. The legal turtle. 7mm screws, just the one. Where does it attach? What did it say? Attach the exhaust muffler with a 7mm screw. What? Justice will be served very slowly. Play this all night, who would do such a thing? Yeah, right? No one in their right mind. Attach the fuel tank pipe, no screws needed. Ooh. Holy fuck, we are fast running out of shit to put on, like Pelgo says. This is the channel for imported music, so it's just not playing the imported music that I've not put in it. Fuel tank pipe, where does that go? Somewhere around the fuel tank, I'm guessing. So it's just playing adverts and no music. Because we haven't got any music in it. Brilliant. GG Doomhaus, we didn't notice that. Right, let me put some fucking bangers on then. You ready for it? Oh, so I had it there. I wasn't putting it on the roof. I was off to go change the radio station. Sorry, I was thinking about the radio. Everybody saw it then. Fuck. So where was it? Front side, back side, underside. When facing the exit. Spot, good spot. Went to a cable factory today. Genuinely 200% cooler than it sounds. A cable factory. What do they make there? Do you know what it says? Do you know what it says? Step 6. Build out the car interior. Finally, you've got a car that should be able to run on its own. But that's pretty useless without a comfortable interior. Oh, marbles, marbles, marbles. We've done it. We've put a lot of the guts in. So next week, when we start playing this game... I'm so excited. No, I'm not finishing it today, though. I've got marbles to do now. Yeah, it is, Dan. We're going to go and do marbles for Person of the Century of the Day. I'm surprised nobody's mentioned marbles up to now. Usually by this point, everybody's going, yeah, but marble. What's the point in marbles? Just give me the point. True. Actually, let me... Right, let's wrap up this game for now, and we'll carry it on next week. Summon, welcome to the stream. It's It's actually been a successful stream today in this game.
Marble, 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 marble. Marble, 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 marble.
Oh, it's so dark. Is there no outdoor light? Dan, thank you for the bits. Trying to close up the fucking thing. Right, we're going inside. Ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it for that is going to do it for my summer car for this week. We will be continuing it next week if you want to see more of this crap. But for now, we have something to do.
Bungadinga mable, bungadinga mable, bungadinga mable, bungadinga mable, bungadinga mable, bungadinga.
Shut up, phone.
Marble, bungadinga mable, boo 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 boo.
Chris, man, she's not Italian. I mean Indian. Respect Ronya. Right, I'm saving. Yeah, I'm saving Pelgo. You saved by staring into the toilet for some reason. Chris, man, thank you for the bits. Didsbury Dan, thank you for the bits. We are going to go now over to Marbles and we're going to fight for Person of the Century of the Day. But first, I need to close this game.
Hello audience, number 1 fan Didsbury Dan here. Enjoy the stream, consider supporting the content by subscribing to the channel.
Don't subscribe to this crap.
September subs are only half price to great value.
Absolutely.
#Doomhaus.
Absolutely not. Sub would be a catastrophic waste of your money. Yeah. Guess what time it is? It's wait for a massive update on Marbles time. Right, let me just take my summer car off the list. We are going off the grid.
And all subs come with a free whole roast chicken.
I mean, that is true. Another fucking update for Marbles. Piss off. 98 meg. Oh, it's done. Okay, that took seconds. Gwynblade, thank you for the bits. Didsbury Dan, thank you for the bits. We are competing for Person of the Century of the Day. The scores are tied, and with no golf this weekend, this is to take your team to the promised land of the number 1 spot. Going off the grid because you always get yes, exactly. Is it that obvious?
Hey guys, did you know you can link your Amazon account to get a free Twitch Prime sub to? Give
That's a
your
lie.
favorite Stubbler, mean streamer, #Growhouse, #Badthumbstats.
Nope. No Growhouse. Right, boys and girls, we have one race. Everybody in the Doomhaus Discord is split between green and orange, and the greens and orange compete in a bastard race to be the winner at the end of the year. The person with the most solo points gets one of these pieces of crap. And currently it's going to go to his lot, which I'm happy about, because it means I can just fucking send it in the post over the Pennines. I might get my arsehole girlfriend to just throw it out the window when she goes back to her families for the weekend. But for now, we need to fight for today's point. The word to write in the chat, if you want a marble, is gear stick. Go. Our current fucking back-to-back winner, Slops, is in first. Cheeky is in second for the oranges. Agua for the greens. Didsbury Dan for the oranges. Ryan for the oranges.
Vaidekeppi.
Whoa, you right. Pearl Gower represents the oranges. Moria, greens. Chrisman for the oranges. There's a lot of oranges here. Nando for the greens. Tag Slack for the oranges. This is orange. Orange 10 points in a row. Here it comes. Mina for the oranges. Fucking Gwynblade for the greens. And our man Neo for the oranges. Is that everybody? 13 marbles are going to enter this race. Doesn't matter how many oranges there are, slops is still slops. Hazelop has come out of nowhere to win the last few. 13 marbles are going to enter this race. There is one race, no more, no less. We're going to pick a nice long course. Mountain Mingle, maybe? Slippery Slopes. A 4-minute course. Slippery... I don't know if you can actually pick the new ones, Dan. Chrisman is our current record holder. 13 marbles are already ready to enter. Haunted Hammer, Jump in the Night, Trick or Treat. Oh, these are all the new ones. 4 minutes sounds good. Let's do this. We'll do the Halloween ones next week. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No more people can enter. This is the final race, the final part of the stream. Please, somebody stop Hislop from winning this. 5, 4, 3, 2. Good luck to all combatants. Good luck to the oranges. Greens, I really sincerely hope you fuck this. We shall sit and watch them all spin. There's no Soth then. One marble to rule them all, and it's Slops, the Dark Lord of Marbles. They're already entering the flume of doom, so we'll wait here and watch who emerges first. Who's winning this? Ryan is actually coming out ahead with Augur in the back and Tagslack in third place. This is a 2 oranges and a green enter the first part. We're going to follow these. Everybody keep an eye on your score on the right hand side, because we're going to keep an eye on the front runners. Go Mina Ball, go. Don't suicide, please. Can Tagslack win 2 points in a row? It's nice thus far. Augur's in the lead. Who's in the back pack? Chrisman and Moria are the ones that are coming up behind. But they enter the Spinneroonie. Who's going to drop out first? They've both got... all three got quite a straight entrance. Cheeky's coming, Chrisman's coming, Moria's coming, Dan's coming, Gwynblade, Nando and Slops are coming as well. Nando, you are green in Discord, right? Moria and Chrisman enter first. Chrisman drops in with a commanding lead. We'll keep an eye on what happens to Chrisman. He's got stuck behind a block. You're orange, Nando. Wait, we got Nando as an orange? Can somebody confirm that? I didn't realise. Ryan has actually taken the lead ahead of everybody else. Neo and Chrisman stuck behind. This is very orange. But Moria has fucked it, leaving Augur and Gwynblade for the greens. No, Moria, Chrisman and Ryan take the next spots. Ryan has got a hell of a lead here. Come on, Ryan, don't fuck this. There's a long way to go, but there's no spinners. This might be easy for Ryan to take. Have we got a casualty? Who was the casualty? Was it Didsbury Dan by any chance? Ryan's fucking steaming ahead. Moria's coming up behind him and Chrisman at the back. This is 3 oranges and 1 green in the top 4. He's orange. Cool, sorry Nando. I for some reason accused you of being on the bad side. Right, we're going to keep an eye on whoever's in third place, which I think is Chrisman. And we're going to watch Ryan in the background. Chrisman overtakes Moria. But they're both going to hit the frost. They had a bad run into the frost. Ryan might take this. This might be all Ryan. I don't know where Mina Ball is. Did Mina Ball... Was there a suicide? Ryan is still in the lead. There could be a fucking going on around here somewhere. Neo, Chrisman, Moria all re-enter the fray. Ryan is trying to find his way through the danglers. Gwynblade and Augur drop down at the back. If somebody has a good run through here, they're taking this, and it might be Ryan. Chrisman and Neo in the background. Is Ryan going to win his 847th point this week? I think he just might do it. The pot's not moving. Ryan's stuck. Ryan's got stuck on something. Somebody just vaulted up into the air, and I don't know who. Ryan is going to get overtaken by Neo. The first marble of the century of the day. And has Neo done it? Has Neo done it for the oranges? He has. Neo Barbarous takes the victory for the oranges, and Orange Week goes on unmolested. Good work, Neo, with Chrisman coming in second, Ryan in third, and the only green that is even on the top 5 is Moria at 4th. GG Neo, and fuck you, Slops, is this Ridan. Neo, well played. Person of the century of the day goes to Neo, the point goes to the Oranges, and the Oranges rule the weekend one place ahead of the dirty fucking Greens. Can I just say, the fact that we're in September and the points are still tied is bonkers. Oh, Neo's orange. Wait, Neo's orange? I'm sure Neo's orange. Mina, you're scaring me. Neo's orange, I'm certain of it. Yes, he is. Oh. I thought I celebrated too early. Neo, congratulations on winning it for the Oranges. But that is an entire week of streaming in the bag. Amazing. Amazing. Right, good work everybody. How dare you accuse him of being green? It's so rude. And I accused Nando as well. Meaning we've just done some terrible things to some of our own kind right there. We've been tied, it's an orange lead. No, the fact that it's this close is what I meant, actually. Right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, that is it for another week of streams in the Doomhaus. There shall be another week next week. Who saw that coming? But tomorrow, Minecraft. Every Saturday from now until the end of time.
Okay, bye.
Okay, thank you, Dan, for the bits. Thank you, everybody else, for the bits. Thank you for the follows, and thank you for everything today. That was a good fucking nice summer car stream. We got so much done. But I'm going to say goodbye to you. There is no golf per se tonight, but I think everybody's going to join up and play something or other at some point. But for now, thank you all for joining this week. Thank you for watching me park in traffic for 3 hours a day in Grand Theft Auto.
Paska striimi niin kuin aina.
Whoa! Very great stream, very action-filled. For some reason, Pearl Gower, it gets the highest numbers of any game I play, so there must be something in it, right? Thank you very much, everybody. I appreciate your compliments, even though I'm not reading them out because that would be rather gauche. But Olga, Ryan, Neo, Pearlgower, Cheeky, Tagslack, Chrisman, Mina, and everybody
Stretch
else.
and save.
I shall stretch and save. But I'm going to say thank you all for coming. I love you all. I'll see you in Discord. Or I'll see you in Minecraft. And if none of them tickle your fancy, I'll see you on Monday for more of this shit. I love you all. I shall say farewell. But before I start fucking rambling and doing an overly long outro, somebody give me an outro that I can say, because I'm so sick of fucking rambling at this point. Just a word, any word. I need a word to say goodbye. Oh, this'll do.
Tuu latte.
Latte.
Fuck off and get out of my house. No liian myöhäistä, saatana, painukaa ulos jo.